How's it going, walking foreskins? YouTube said I should be able to say stuff like that now in the intro, so let's just go with this for today. Hi to all the new people. And welcome to a video I've been wanting to make for quite a bit of time, to Xbox Morrowind. Now, just for full clarification for this video, just so we know what we're getting into, I don't want to be a clickbaiting little bollocks now, do I? When I say Xbox version of Morrowind, we're going to be playing the modern FPS resolution boosted version of Morrowind that you'll get on modern Xbox consoles, and not the old, like, standard Xbox One that had like a lot of cool games like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and Obi-Wan and stuff like that. I'm just going to be clear with you. I don't have the space in my setup for an Xbox original. I can't even call it Xbox One. Microsoft, stop being stupid. You keep firing people that know how to name consoles. Stop doing that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. You don't know. It doesn't matter. We're calm. We're zen. We're calm. I don't have the space for an original Xbox. I don't have the space for a CRT TV or a converter to get it to HDMI or whatever nerdy shit you're gonna convince me of. So just to be absolutely clear, no, we're not playing 20 FPS Morrowind today because it is just not feasible for my setup. And why even go and play the Xbox version of Morrowind on the modern consoles? Well, we're going to see in very specific situations if this version of Morrowind is for you. Let's just say maybe you don't have a gaming PC or modding knowledge, or just want to go into the rigmarole of getting Morrowind to run on modern systems. You can get it running on phones and tablets and stuff now, but even then, you know, it's a bit of a headache. What if I just wanted to buy it on a console, sit down on my couch with nice speakers and have a cup of tea and play it in the front room with a fire blaring in the winter? What if I just wanted to do that? Is the Xbox version right for me? Is it okay? Well, to answer the question very quickly in the intro of this video, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's a good version of Morrowind to play, but there are some caveats, so that's ultimately the point of this video. Is Morrowind's Xbox version right for you? If you don't have a PC, you want to play it in your living room, is it okay? How does it hold up? So obviously with a console, you aren't getting things like modding support and endless content like you would be getting with modding, but you are getting a boosted FPS and resolution. So in reference for today's video, I'm playing on an Xbox Series S. I believe the Xbox Series X has like a higher resolution for Morrowind. When we get into the game, I don't think resolution is going to matter too much once you get to those really high ones, because it's Morrowind. You're just stretching out the Morrowind textures. At that point, does resolution matter if you're going that high? Maybe to some people, but you know, if you have a 4K telly and you want G-Up to look really handsome with his nipples, then there's an option for you. So I figured, just to make today's video recording a little bit more fun, why not try to make 500,000 gold while playing Xbox Morrowind today? It could be a long video, it could be a short one if I'm smart. If you're looking at the link to this video right now, you probably know the answer to that very question I just asked. So anyway, let's jump into Xbox Morrowind. I'm gonna show you around, see if it's a decent little version to play, and we'll get into the video. Is that okay if you extended foreskins? Is that okay for you? Is that alright? I hope it is. I hope it's alright. Look at this funny thing I made. I made it just for you. Mwah. Anyway, video now. Micky. So here's all the games I have on my Xbox. Sure, what other games do you need besides Fallout New Vegas, Morrowind, and Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga? What more do you need? What more do you need? People give the Xbox Series S a lot of crap. I think it's great because it has Lego Star Wars. It actually has a very nice home screen when you're booting it up. I like that screen a lot. There's the Xbox logo. Morrowind Tribunal, Blood Moon, Daggerfall Arena. I didn't know they mentioned Daggerfall in the little license section. That's kind of neat. Here it is. Bethesda Softworks presents Skyrim, because that's the Imperial logo in it. The thing about the Xbox version is this: you actually can't skip this little intro thing because I'm clicking all the buttons to do it, but you get to watch it, so that's nice. And here it is. You don't even get options in the menu here, but you get some nice new little sounds for the Xbox version in particular. This was kind of around the time when publishers were starting to figure out how to like consoleify their games. One thing you might be noticing that I've neglected to mention, you are getting a better FPS and resolution, but you're keeping the aspect ratio of what it would have been like back in the day on your CRT. There's no fixing this. Unless your TV specifically has an option where you can stretch the aspect ratio or get it to fit the screen, there's no way to do this in the Xbox to make Morrowind fit the screen. So here's one of the biggest drawbacks to it. You are going to be dealing with borders, and I'm going to make it look a little bit nicer and prettier so it's not as annoying during this video, but that is something you are going to have to be dealing with, and you get used to it. It's not as bad. There's obviously drawbacks if you're playing this on a television in your front room. Now, before we start into the actual playthrough, and I'm going to stop talking, you're probably thinking, Mickey, are you really qualified enough to be talking about the quality of Xbox Morrowind? How much of Xbox Morrowind have you really played? And I'm going to show you, because I have a fella called Shlormu, and he is my own personal little Morrowind Xbox character, and we're in the sewers of Tribunal. I was doing a bit of Tribunal with this character. Did I say that sewers of Tribunal? It's Mournhole, Mickey. It's Mournhole. City of Light. City of Magic. Anyway, we are in Mournhole sewers. How much have I done with this character? We can actually jump pretty far. Morrowind is actually a bit satisfying when you can jump far with the old acrobatics. Fun old game. I kind of like it a bit. I believe here's the stairs outside of Mournhole. So how much have you done casually with this character, Mickey? Sometimes I play Morrowind for fun. Can you believe this? I still enjoy this game. It's not just for show. Look at the beautiful view distance. It's not very far, but, you know, it adds to the sense of scale and all that. It is also running pretty thick and smooth. Also in the journal here, you don't have the Morrowind font for PC. Here it is for reference. You get like a very kind of basic looking font, so that's a little bit scaled back by probably better for legibility, I imagine, but it kind of takes away the old-timey vibe. With Day Author destroyed, his insane dreams can no longer drive the people of Morrowind to madness as they sleep. Yeah, so I've actually beaten the main quest. With this character, we have some Daedric gear equipped. We have the mask Clavicus Vial, I think that is. It boosts up your personality by like a crap ton. It is absolutely worth having. So I've played Morrowind Xbox pretty extensively. I've beaten the game. I've done a bit of Tribunal. So I like to think I'm a little bit qualified to talk about the quality of Xbox Morrowind and to give you a decent impression. But we're just going to play the game anyway today, and you'll see the impression anyway. Each event is preceded by prophecy. Yeah, I've seen this a billion times. I'm sorry.
Up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Now, usually Xbox Morrowind goes for kind of cheap, and I believe during Bethesda sales it goes on a discount, so I don't think this should be any more than like 10 euros. Dollars, I think, translates to the same thing, even though it really shouldn't. But anyway, I have a plan for a character. He is going to be called... I don't have any special characters. This is going to ruin the look of my name, because I was going to make an orc and they have like the apostrophes in there. Oh, whatever. So we're going to make an orc called Morge. Morge Jekyll, you get so he's an orc called Morge Jekyll. I thought of this in the shower while I was doing my nails and crying.
Quiet. Here comes
the subtitles are feckin' huge. Also, with the Xbox version of Morrowind, you might notice if you're a little bit more astute, the texture quality is quite a bit lower than the PC. You are getting enhanced resolution and FPS, but you're also dealing with the animations also being a little bit more stiff. If you're very familiar with Morrowind's animations and stuff, this does look a little bit off. It has just merely improved the performance of the Xbox version of Morrowind, so you're still dealing with all its limitations, but they're just not as bad. If that's the best way I can describe it. His head was clipping over the subtitles. We're still dealing with like the view distance and the textures and everything else. So yeah, we're going to be an orc. I want to give him nice tusks, like the very good movie Tusk. Did you ever see that movie? It's actually one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. There's George Michael. Or Morge. No, I've ruined my own bit. Oh no. Oh no, people are going to call me out on my bluff. The No Sodium Starfield subreddit's gonna call me a grifter again. Oh no, how are you? Fun fact about Morrowind, this is the exact same voice actor as Sheogorath. Now, if you're a little bit touched in the head like me, you'll notice small little details about this version of Morrowind, like the voice acting in the introduction is actually kinda compressed to fit onto the Xbox. It's still impressive this game was running on Xbox. They had to make some downgrades in order to make that happen. You know, we're orcs, so we're gonna go like long blade and axe, and we're gonna keep heavy armor and all that. I'd rather long blade be one of our majors, because yes, we're gonna try and make 500,000 gold with this character, which could take a bit. It could take a while, or it could take a little. I might actually take restoration over block, so we get a restoration spell. And I'll put block in here. We'll take marksman just in case we find anything. Blunt weapon and armor and all that. Medium, heavy armor, block. Is there anything else I kind of want? I could pick something like acrobatics and athletics just to get some quick levels. But you know what? No, that's a bit exploity. I don't like doing that. 'Tis not my style. We could go the lady, which buffs our endurance by 25 and personality by 25, which makes people like us more and is better for bar string and things of that nature. So yeah, I think we'll take that. And there it is, Morge Jekyll the Orc. Now, I have some kind of plans and ideas for how to make 500,000 gold. I could just, like, make fortify intelligence potions and completely break this after, like, 5 seconds. You know what I mean? That is something that we could do. but I'd rather not exploit this. I'd rather just still take my time and have some limitations to how quickly we're going to be doing things, because in Morrowind, imagination is barely even your limit. You're only limited by the numbers the programmers gave to be like, listen, it's going to crash after this one, so don't put it up past 10,000 or whatever. So yeah, you'll notice in like menus and stuff like that, we have custom little sound effects. You know, I think it's a decent L way of playing Morrowind. We have slowed soap, which is worth a little bit of gold. Not exactly 500,000. You'll notice the running animation is it's a little bit more stiffer for some reason. It's not as smooth as PC, but I'm only bringing that up because it's just something I noticed between the two versions, and I think it's interesting. Anyway, hello. Morrowind's duties. You'll see the whole game has like a bit of a more streamlined font. It doesn't have like the magic card font, which is the name of the font used primarily in Morrowind. Anyway, yeah, duties. Did I do my bit? Take your package to Kaya's Cascades. I'm not doing that. This world's going to be screwed. Now, the only thing is, now you'll notice the immediate drop in texture quality. But the view distance, I actually don't mind. Fun fact about Xbox Morrowind, the console used to actually reboot during the loading screens as a way to like save on memory, I believe, which is feckin' insane how it used to get around getting Morrowind to actually run on the Xbox. Kind of insane how they got that working. I believe Morrowind was like one of the only games to really use that method because, my god, it's a big game. It's Morrowind. Look at the size of the world map. Look at this. They got this running on an Xbox. This is insane. Look at cities like Vivek and being like, they got this running here, and we still have things like Solstheim and everything else, which is still pretty cool. And anyway, we're gonna get moving onto our goal, because there are a few things I want to get working and doing. Now, equipping and casting spells in this is a little bit... You still have your buttons for getting out your hands and stuff like that. It's not bad once you're used to it and you play it for a decent little bit of time. Now, one interesting little thing about Morrowind on the Xbox, he falls much slower. I can probably talk to him, can I? Oh no, it was doing that thing where the frame rate is low when they're far away, so he was actually falling slower as an effect of that. Oh, Morrowind, I love you. Anyway, but fun little fact about Xbox Morrowind, they've actually fixed the Dark Brotherhood assassins attacking you at a low level. I believe they only spawn on the Xbox version at level 6, or that's when they start spawning. Not that they only spawn there, that's when they begin to attack you. But that actually puts a bit of a wrench in my plans, because there is a museum in Mournhold that you can turn in magical artifacts to and get a decent bit of money. Here's also a little dagger. There's a little dagger with a bit of enchantment. It's not worth a lot of money. We could spend some time too in Seydeneen trying to get a bit of gold. We could probably get like 1,000 or 2,000 gold here in Seydeneen, Buzz. Small little gold, small time stuff. So what I want to do actually is maybe sell some of the stuff and get some heavy armor. I do have a plan. We're gonna go to Margan, I think we have to do. I haven't done this strategy in a while, but we're gonna try and get a powerful little sword. It's been so long that I forget what kind of sword it is. We're gonna try and get a Daedric weapon. And it's gonna either be, is it either Daedric longsword or is it a katana? It might be a katana. But I'm gonna show you how to get a very strong Daedric sword. We're actually not gonna sell it, even though we probably should be, for the sake of this challenge. We're gonna try this little tomb here without much armor or anything, but we're just gonna try. We also want to get the Mentor's ring. Along the coast of Seydeneen, the Bitter Coast region. Yeah, there it is. It just came up on the name. We're gonna try and get the Mentor's ring, because that's worth like 10,000 gold. That's a little bit. I wanted to make it 500,000 gold. I know if it's cheap because I'm very good at Morrowind. I wanted to make it 500,000 gold because I feel like 100,000 would be almost a little too easy, and 1,000,000 is too lofty for a video like this. I just want to show off Xbox Morrowind and have a bit of fun and have a fun time. Listen, as Morge Scheichel famously says, sometimes you gotta have plays. So you gotta have plays. Do you get this? Do you get my pun? You gotta have plays. You gotta have plays to plays. That's the only word I could think of that rhymes with fate. Come on, get your head. Okay, there we go. Now the girl, she's gonna be throwing. Get that. Actually, I can't equip it just from the menu, which kind of stinks. Morrowind has a great inventory system on PC. It's very modular. You can resize the windows to your own desired length. You're probably going to kill me. Oh, we actually almost died there. Feck me. But we won. We are victorious. When you're dealing with a console interface, you're not getting that nice Morrowind streamlined PC inventory experience. Ooh, Cyrodiilic Brandy. I took all of that accidentally. I didn't mean to, but hey, I guess we have a bunch of stuff we don't need. I believe I also got Telvanni Bugmus. Yes, that's the one that increases your personality. Very handy to have. Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. It could take a while for us to get 500,000 gold, but if I said we're gonna do it, then sadly we're just gonna have to stick with it until we do. But I'm gonna try and chop this up to make this as cohesive as possible and not be the longest video on this earth, but we'll just see what happens. We're getting loads of moon sugar. Loads and loads of moon sugar. And skooma, which we can sell to one of our good friends in Balmoral, Ravir, that trader. Because you can just sell this stuff to Khajiits because they like drugs and stuff like that. I'm onto you, Tods. I know what you're up to. Once we're in Balmoral, we'll sell off some of this stuff and we'll get some better armor and we'll go along our way. We might do a bit of exploring, a bit of tombs and stuff like that and see if we find any powerful gear. Before we go like big, huge on like the artifact hunting. To get to 500k, I think that's a nice goal for this video. I wanted to do something special and nice for this version of Morrowind to make it an interesting little video. Also, you probably already know by now, but I'm keeping the aspect ratio as it is for this entire video, just so you know how Xbox Morrowind is. And listen, I'm not like Digital Foundry or any other of those channels. You know when like the frame rate drops 1 FPS below 60 and they go like, unplayable shit. Listen, I'm not like that. But this does feel like a pretty smooth experience. It's not bad. You get like custom loading screens and everything. They're actually in the files of the PC version, I believe, if you look. The Xbox loading screens and the sound of the Xbox version, they're like bundled in. Maybe they were added with like the Game of the Year edition. The sounds for like the Xbox and the assets are all in the PC version. So you can mod it in if you want, I guess. But sell all the moon sugar. How much is that? 200 gold. That's barely worse than nothing. Jeez, you're fleecing me, my man. You're fleecing me. Oh god, this menu here. Yeah, it's a little bit. What I'm better off doing is get this up to 700 and then hold it so it goes down by increments of 100. Okay, that's it. You have to like hold the button and it's very hard to select the actual standard gold amounts you want. And if I just rest 24 hours and the game saves and you still have those long Morrowind pauses, it's not as quick. Loading and stuff is quick like that, but you're still dealing with the confines of the original Morrowind Xbox engine, which isn't the best. But, you know, it's their exclusive restore endurance. I'd love that. Flynn. I guess we'll keep some of the strength stuff. Personality stuff I don't really need. Alchemy ingredients we definitely don't need because I am not doing alchemy today. And we have books and we have scrolls of Carrion Flight, which I guess could give us some little bit of gold. Listen, we're going to need to be making gold fast. Boom, you can have my baskets and all this useless stuff, and you can have the Journal of Tarryhill, and you can have that, and you can have the dagger, and you can have the hat. Yeah, that's our inventory for now. You can have that. Oh my good man. Now we could probably do our old little tactics of getting a lot of gold by going to Caldera and just stealing the armor there and selling it back to Creeper. Or we could just keep the Orcish because we're ooh, a steel flame cleaver. That's actually a two-handed spear with fire damage. That's actually a good weapon. Did I take spear? I think I did. Yeah, I took spear. That's actually a decent weapon. Let's equip that. Feckers. We have a spear halberd thingy, and we have a steel viper mauler. Okay. I'm getting good drops and people can't say I'm cheating these in because it's Xbox Morrowind and you can't mod it. Maybe you can mod it, but it's just very hard. So who knows, who knows, who knows. Maybe it's modular like that. But yeah, we got some decent enchanted weapons from that box already. And we'll go to Caldera to see our man Creeper. How are we doing on gold? We have 1,000 already. I need 499 more of those. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely. And after this we need to go to Margan once we get our armor. And I want to get my Daedric Katana. I think we're just going to explore around and go into random tombs. Fuck it, we'll just do a bit of a casual exploration in Morrowind. So get settled in, folks, for a bit of Morrowind relaxation and exploring to see if we can find lots of enchanted gear and stuff. That's a nice outfit. No, it's not. I'm just wearing iron greaves and leather boots. You're lying to me. Those born under the sign of the lady have increased personality. There you go. See, the loading times are actually kind of quick. And look at this. I know some people love their like long view distance and stuff like that. And I too definitely. But I think the fog in Morrowind, it adds an aesthetic. It actually looks nice. It looks nice and foggy and overcasty. And it does give the world such a grand sense of scale. But even to be honest, I think that like the large view distance Morrowind still looks like a pretty grand and big game. But you know, with the fog, it just kind of helps to increase that illusion a little bit. So that is one positive of actually having the view distance the way it is now. On PC you can steal this stuff and this guy doesn't care, but I want to make sure they didn't actually patch this in the Xbox version, so we're just gonna see.
Surrender yourself. Guards!
Do you care if I take your stuff, my man? Is my bounty. See, navigating this menu is a little bit cumbersome with a controller. As you can imagine, now we still don't have a bounty. They didn't fix this. Why would you fix this? But yeah, that guy does not give two little craps if you steal his stuff. And anyway, hello Creeper, how you doing? I'm probably going to be visiting you quite a bit and the Mud Crab Merchant today because you take all of this stuff for its worth. You can have the Spark Sword, I guess, and you got the Viper Mauler. Not a lot of gold, but it's something. We might actually just keep one of these weapons. I'll keep the axe for now just in case the spear isn't as good with hitting enemies, but offer. Thank you. What's our armor racing now? 27 is not bad to get us started, and we are going to get a Daedric weapon. So we actually won't be doing that bad in terms of defense starting off, and I believe what I want to do is buy some health potions in Balmora before we head off to Margan to get our Daedric weapon. There is like a very expensive alchemy, you know what, now just to get the most gold we can get, there's a very expensive alchemy set you can just take up here. We might actually check if we can sell this to Creeper because immediately that is a decent little bit of gold. Green lichen and resin and crab meat and master alembic and potions and yep, yippity do. Now, as long as I just don't sell this stuff back to these lads, I think we're fine. You can sell stolen items just as long as you're not selling it back to the person you stole it from. Which is a clever little mechanic in Morrowind. They don't have this kind of system in any other Elder Scrolls game from past Morrowind. Get out of my way. I think I'm actually stuck forever here now. I'm stuck forever. He's never gonna let me go. I'm in. Oh, no, there we go. If you wait a few hours, usually they walk out of the way. So don't worry, it's not the end of the world. But like Caldera actually looks pretty fucking nice with the fog. You know what I mean? There's positives to every negative, you know what I mean? If you don't like the view distance, you know what? It actually makes the game look kind of nice and cozy. And I do like it. Yeah, we're just gonna check if we can sell this stuff to Creeper. Because if I can, that's a little boost to our gold. I never got the Mentor's Ring and Satanine. I need to do that. That's worth money. You can have that, Creeper, and you can have that. You don't buy alchemy stuff. Okay, he won't buy the alchemy apparatuses. Citizen. I could probably just, I don't think the Mud Crab Merchant will take it too. We might also try and get Mark and Recall as a spell, and we can place it at the Mud Crab Merchant. Just so we can, like, fast travel back to him very quickly and speedily. Don't I have, like, a little bit of resist magic with an orc? Fortify attribute? I do. I have resist magic at 25%, which means we might actually get the boots of blinding speed, just for the sake of like traveling around pretty fast. Heck, why not? I barely ever get them in videos. We'll get them today. Oh, we'll try. We're gonna try and take on this lady and see if we can do it now. Might actually be kind of hard to find her with some of the view distance being what it is, but you know, we'll try. We'll give it a go. We'll give it an old college try. It's nice to be playing standard old Morrowind, you know. Vanilla Morrowind, no weird fucking furry Christian mods that I have a habit of being able to find really effectively. Now, we could actually go through a few Daedric tombs that are around here. There's this fella, he's like missing. Do I go left or right here? I think maybe left? I think we're gonna go left for now and see what we find. Anyway, he's naked and he's standing around in the wilderness because a witch or something stole his clothes, but I was actually a misunderstanding or something. Maybe it was right. Do I go alt left or alt right? TikTok will let me know. I think I was supposed to go alt right. Or just alt right. Oh, acrobatics is going up. I do want to get some quick levels. Like I would like... We're probably going to reach level 6 during this run. So we can go to Tribunal and then get some of the artifacts for the museum. And that will give us quite a bit of a boost to our monetary gains and all that kind of shit. So yeah, we actually can't grind on the Dark Brotherhood now for the moment. They're just not going to spawn. We'll see how much our vision is limited by... Yeah, there you go, I can see her boots glowing in the distance. We'll see how much our vision is limited by 25% resist magicka. The blindness effect should only be affecting us 75%, so we might be able to see a little bit. Anyway, you can do the quest with this girl and you can escort her to the town. I guess we can escort her if I'm failing at being able to kill her, but I am an orc. Look at this! This actually looks nice. This might not look nice to some of you. This might look shy, but I like the aesthetic of this. I'm a basic man. I do like how original Xbox Morrowind looked. Even though we are getting a bit of a resolution boost, but we're not getting a texture boost, but it can still look pretty nice. Now, what I wanted to do is actually use Berserk, which boosts our strength. How much does it boost our strength by? It drains our agility, I think. By 100 points? Okay, but it fortifies attack, so that does give us a benefit. And it fortifies our health by 20, not a whole lot. But it does fortify attack, so I guess that helps.
Here it comes.
Yeah, helps by a good amount. Give me your boots of fast running, my lady. And you have clothes and stuff, I'll take those. Sorry to leave you a bit exposed, but you know, they're worth a bit of money and revenue. And I want money and revenue. Huh. You know, if you lads don't mind the video looking like this every now and again, just so we can travel pretty far, then, you know. We could also buy a spell of resist magicka and just cast it. Don't worry, we're not going to be blind for this entire video. Does this game have hotkeys? I actually don't remember. I'm pressing all the buttons, but it's not bringing up a hotkey thing. I don't think it does. I'm pressing the directional buttons, but no, it's just moving me. So you can move with the directional buttons if you want to play it like fucking Crash Bandicoot. Oh no, I dropped to the floor because Berserk went off. I could buy some resist magica potions, and then that could make us see better. Come on, Orc, get off the floor. Get off the floor, pal. I didn't realize Berserk really made you lie on the floor like this, crying in a fetal position. It's a lot like reading the original Berserk. Get up, pal, get up. Can I rest? If I rest, do you get up? Hey, get up, your fatigue's full. There you go. It is pitch dark. There we go, now I can kind of see a little bit better. The game does look a little bit muddier with the lower textures. It does seem to be a little bit less contrasted than the PC version. I just played PC Morrowind so much, so don't mind me being a little bit of a pedantic figure. Banana. Hello, creeper. Yeah, I have stuff I want to sell to you. I want to sell the axe. And you buy the clothes, you do not buy the clothes. You buy the alchemy stuff, you do not buy the alchemy stuff. Okay. I have some stuff to sell in Balmoral. May your kills be quick and many. Thank you very much. That's very nice. Hey, he said that twice again. Haha. They want me to have quick kills and many of them. Isn't that nice? But yeah, this feels very smooth. Exceptionally smooth. Hello, travel Balmora Mages Guild. Don't sell the alchemy stuff back to them, because they'll bust you. What I want to do, actually, is I want to buy some healing potions from you, my lady, because I need them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Offer, barter, and then I can just buy 5 more. Then I can just buy 5 more. Curing disease is also good to have, and blight disease is also good to have. Do you resource strength? Yes, you do. I'll take 3 of those. And yes, we do have some potions and stuff to help us on our way. Nothing too major, but for doing a large amount of exploring, we are going to need as much items as possible. And we are being weighed down quite a bit. We're not running as fast, but we do have the boots of blinding speed, so that's not really a problem now at the moment. Now, is it, Micky? No, it's not. Let's go to our good friend Revere and try and sell all this alchemy stuff. He's wearing our robes. I forgot that's a thing in these old versions of Morrowind. They'll just equip your gear. Barter, do you want some alchemy stuff like master retorts? You don't buy it? Okay, will the pawnbroker buy it? Cut my life into pieces. This is master retort. Suffocation. No breathing. There you go. It is yeah. It is so annoying and so finicky to try and get the right gold amounts on this version of Morrowind. People can attest to it if you've played this version of Morrowind, but you know, we're getting gold with this technique, you know, it's working somewhat. There you go, you'll say that. Let's just do this to slow away. So we're getting close to 2,000 gold now. Not exactly 500k, but you know, it's something. It's something. We're probably not going to get the big gold amounts until we go for the artifacts for the Tribunal Museum. But, you know, we'll just try and get ourselves to that position if we can. It's going to be a long old session of Morrowind for me. Oh, ho, ho, wish me luck, folks. Wish me luck today. Is there anything else I need to do in town? I want to get American Recall from the temple. So we can cast American Recall when we go to the Mudcrab Merchant. And we can just have that mark at the Mudcrab Merchant. That will give us a lot of money for a lot of the expensive weapons and things we'll be acquiring later. Badu badu bada dee. I want to go to the temple. Why am I running to the potions day? I don't know. I don't know, sometimes you do things in life with no explanation. Dunmer Temple. That's the name of this place. Like I said, with the Xbox Series X, if you're paying for like the more expensive, big, blocky, ugly looking console thing, you are getting 4K resolution, I believe, with that. So, you know, you can bump up 4K these low ass brown textures, which is, as I'm saying, if you bump up the texture amount, is it really that worth it? The freshest ingredients in town, I pick them right from my arse, don't I believe I can get American Recall down here. Now, my alteration skill isn't very high, but we can just keep attempting to cast this if we're out in the wilderness. I believe the Mudcrab Merchant is far away that we can do that. Hello, spells. I want Mark. Thank you. And I believe you sell the other side of the spell, please. Yes, you do. Recall. There we go. Actually, I'll also take Alms to the intervention. And there we go. We have some spells we can cast now. Let's do the fun thing of going to Margan to get our Daedric. I believe it's a Daedric Katana, because the Daedric have like weeaboo swords and everything. Aren't they very cultured? In the Daedric realm of Oblivion, they're very inspired. But yeah, it's going to be very dark fee, I know, but we're going to try and expedite this process a little bit. I believe we can go to Margan by Silstrider, so that's what we're going to do. I think we need to go, yeah, to around Saran region. There's a skeleton jumping. It's actually not that dark even during the day. Now you travel, or is it Maligmar? It might be Maligmar. Is it Maligmar? Maligmar, Marigan. I think it's actually Maligmar. I might have been mistaken this whole time. I believe it actually is here. Okay, so if we go along this path here, if Marigan's there as your reference point, I believe what you want to do is... There's a rat. I believe what you want to do is go down along here, go along the little coast here, kind of around the town, and take the second left. Don't take the first left, take the second left. And I believe it is up this path, up this direction, that we will find our little Quarma cave. And the boots of blinding speed were such a good call. I should be using these boots in more videos. Why am I so allergic to them? Well, because they make you blind, but there are resist magical spells. You can use the offset, the effect. So, you know, if I'm playing Morrowind, and if I want to be better at Morrowind, I should be utilizing Morrowind's abilities. One thing we might do to get a bit of a boost in money is we might try and kill Umbra. We might try and go for Umbra. It's not here. It's not near the Dumbs or whatever. I believe we keep going up or I'm lost. Uh-oh. I don't think this is the right place. That's all. Was there another direction I should have been going? Or is it down here? Did I just miss my turn? Oh god, don't tell me I'm all turned around. Don't tell me I'm all turned around. I thought this was the way to find the place. See, it's hard on the Xbox version because the view distance is lower. I'm actually kind of getting lost a bit easier. God, I am turned around a bit, aren't I? Uh-oh, Spaghettios. I guess I could check the local map, and Morrowind is feckin' worthless. I can't even zoom out. Oh no, Morrowind heads might know the sword I'm going for. Is there like a second left I should be taking? No, I think I'm going too far now. Uh-oh, am I lost? You know what? I think we'll take the first exit and see if that's the area we should be going to. It's a good thing we have the boots, and we're still dealing with, yeah, the loading area every now and again, but it's not too long. There's a tomb, but I don't believe that is the tomb we're going to. I could explore it for loot and stuff, but I do want to get my sword first. Oh, I believe it might be this way, actually. And we go up this curve? This little... Yeah, I think now we're going the right way. Okay, so was the path on the right and not the second exit? I was just a little confused. I believe it is up here. So when you get to the fork in the road, you go right. And then I believe if we keep looking to the right here, we shall find our tomb, or our little Quarma cave. Quarma mine? That's us. It should be here. Right? Right? Don't make me look a fool, game. There's Quarma and everything outside, so it should be here. Is it here? Here's the one. I believe this is. I will get the name of the place, so if people are watching this video, you could just look up the name and location if you're a little bit lost by the directions, because I am terrible at directions, but it is Mesa Shamus's egg mine. And I believe we have to run to where the Queenie is. Oh, you're going to attack me and everything. I don't want to attack ye. Well, I'll get experience from me, so feckin' away as well. I've got an Ash Shankra. Great. I believe that's a blight disease, so it's a good thing I got potions that help against that. They're actually a bit of a problem. I am level 1, to be fair. God, don't tell me you're going to kill me. And there we go. I'm healing a little bit. And there we are now. Did I cast Berserk? I did. I cast Berserk instead of a healing spell. Oh, Ash is just fucking personality 20 points. Is it a blight disease or just a normal disease? It's not saying. Ash Shankra sounds like a blight disease. Anyway, take your Harris heal. You're going to need that. You might cure that later. It's only personality for now, so not the biggest deal in the world. Okay, now we need to find the Queen. We need to find that Queen, don't we? We need to find that Queen. She's in here. Hello, world. Hello, world. Down you go. If I have high fatigue, I can actually do this effectively. The Morrowind matter. Where is your Queen? I will offer myself to your Queen as tribute. No, I won't. That's Morrowind bestiality, wouldn't it be? I believe this is where we want to be. Yes, I believe this is just now. Go down, you toys. Unarmored skills going up. That's when I'm wearing a t-shirt, innit? Oh, stop knocking me down. These guys do a lot of fucking health damage. Okay. I have to equip the potion to use it. Okay, I died. Uh-oh, Spaghettios are actually kind of strong. They can damage your fatigue by quite a bit. Oh, and I'm outside the cave. Am I all the way? Yes, I'm all the way back. Brilliant. 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 Hang on a second, folks. Hang on a second. We'll get back to where we were. Down ye are. Down ye go. I got the feckin' Ash Shankra again. Now, whatever. It's only personality, so it's not the biggest deal on earth. Still annoying. Oh, die, Buzzy. Just go down. Just go down. I think my axe is probably a little better, but you know what? I'll just deal with this. I want to keep this weapon. I'll deal with it. Can I rest if I go outside? It saves if you rest, so that's pretty handy. Oh, what's attack? Is it just... Oh, it's just a rat. That's a nice little Xbox grip. He's butt pumping the floor. Fair play to you. That's fair play. Keep doing your music. Oh, you respawn? Alright. 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 Oh, come on. Cast your spell. There you go. God, they do so much damage to you. I didn't think these guys would be so difficult. There we go. I took you out at least. Now can I rest if I go back here? Because if I go outside and rest, they'll respawn. No, well, I have decent fatigue, so just get your health up. Poo poo pee pa poo. Down you go, my man. My armor's going up, that's something. Spear's going up as well, so we should be getting a level soon, I hope. We're getting our skills up for a level, so you know it's not all bad in the world. Not all bad on planet Earth. Just hit him. Just hit him. Just hit him. I love Morrowind's mechanics. There's one downside to the Xbox version for you. Obviously, you can't mod it, but you can't install any mods that, you know, increase your hit chance and all that. Come on. Is he just stuck? He might just be in an awkward position where I can't hit him anyway. We're just probably going to dart it for the Daedric weapon. Okay, just run past here. Now, what we have to do is run past the Queen, run over here to this rock, jump over, jump down here, and here's a fella. And it's on this dead hero. Yeah, it's a Daedric Katana. Like, not a bad weapon to have. How much does it do? It does 1 to 60. So yeah, very OP. You also got like helmets and stuff like that, so I can equip no gauntlets, but yeah, now we have a very overpowered weapon. So we should be able to get gangbusters money with this. How much is it actually worth on its own? It is worth 120,000. So there we go, we're defeating those Quammer workers in one hit. Don't mind me, Queen, I'll leave you off. It's bad for your society if I kill you or whatever. My lice armor is going on. What do I have as light? Oh, the boots. The boots are lice armor. There we go, we're defeating them. Pretty effective and quick. So yes, I believe now what we'll do is... I don't have a lot of strength. See, I wanted to kill Umbra, but I don't actually have a lot of strength to defeat Umbra in our current form. So I believe what we might do is just do a bit of exploring. Maybe find like a Dwemer ruin or tomb or something. You're probably going to attack me. Oh, you leave me alone. Okay, I'll leave you alone. We might just find some tombs and stuff and level up and all that good stuff. Now, obviously, we have to be wary of things that damage our strength, but we do have a spell of Alm Civil Intervention, so if we get too stuck... See, this is nice. This looks nice. It has a nice little vibe to us. So yeah, let's just do a bit of exploring. Now we're Morrowind exploring. We have a decent little sword about us. Let's get some money. So we're at 1,600 at the moment, almost 1,700. We need to be getting a lot more money. I do want to be getting some artifacts for the museum in Tribunal, because that is a great way to make some fast revenue, and I believe going for artifacts will make this video a lot more interesting. So I know people are going to have like their ways of making money really fast and things like that. I want to do it by hunting artifacts and exploring the world and finding powerful items. We could go back to Saint Denis and get the Mentor's Ring, but you know, for the moment we'll just explore around. We'll explore around. I'm exploring, I'm jumping. We need to get some levels anyway. In fact, if I even check our statistics... If I go info, we are not even close to our next level. We needed 7 points of a major or minor skill to level up. So, you know, slow runnings. I want to wait until we get more strength to defeat Umbra so I can carry all their gear back to a city. So yeah, we might as well wait until we get a few levels up, and we can just exploit and kill Umbra at a low level if we just buy a bunch of Sujama and stuff like that and fortify strength buffing abilities to help us on our way. Or we could buy Flynn instead of Sujama, because Sujama damages your agility. Now this looks like a Daedric tomb. This could be a tough place, but we do have a better weapon. The axe I don't need, halberd I don't need. I have my Daedric Katana. I don't need that guff. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Honestly, the aspect ratio might be annoying to some people, but I just phase it out after... You tune it out after like 5 minutes, it's not that big of a deal. But when I did start playing this version for the first time, I was looking up ways like, how do you increase the aspect resolution? How do you stretch it out and all that? And people are like, oh, you really can't unless you have that setting on the TV to do that. And you're defeating these enemies so quickly. We're already kind of powerful. Okay, now ye could be tough. Ye could be tough, because ye have good defense, and you're spawning bone walkers. That better be a minor bone walker, because if it's a major bone walker, they'll damage my strength, and I won't be able to restore it. See, here's the problem. Even though I do a lot of damage, I don't hit as effectively. I might be able to just like kite one or two of them. And will you fucking go away, Quammer? You're taking away my health points, my low health points that I don't have a lot of. I could go back to like Merrigan and sell off some stuff. We're close to like the Telvanni Islands and all that. The Telmoras and Telbanoras and all that kind of stuff. We could go for like Ice Blade of the Monarch and all that, because that is worth quite a bit of gold, and that might be one of the artifacts we get to the museum. I was supposed to research before I started this video what artifacts I could actually give to the museum, but I think it's actually a good amount of artifacts. Might as well do that now while I'm here, and I can't rest. There's enemies nearby. What enemies are nearby here? You know, I need to get my fatigue up, so I might as well look that up now. Tribunal Museum of Artifacts. There's 32 artifacts we can give him. Oh, we have plenty. Plenty of stuff to give. I know how to get the bipolar blade. Boots of Blinding Speed they'll take, but not for a lot of money. Boots of the Apostle, Bow of Shadows, Chisimir, Curse the Savior's High, Dragon Bale, Ebony Mail. Goldbrand, they take Goldbrand for a bit of money. Ice Blade of the Monarch, Lord's Mail, Mace Mag Ball. Okay, there's quite a few items we could be getting to eventually sell in the museum in Mournhold. So we have quite a bit of Morrowind to be playing today. And quite a bit of artifacts to be getting. So this is going to be a fun one. That's a greater Bone Walker. That Bone Walker is going to damage my strength. Yeah, my strength is being damaged. Not drained, but damaged. And even though I have defeated these enemies, my strength is... Yeah, this place is a little too high level for us. There's scrolls and there's useful stuff here, but my god, they're absolutely destroying my characters. We're not staying here. Come on down, you beauty. Come on. Come on, you know, I'm just gonna run and then you can catch up to me, because I can't be here waiting for you all day. We have a lot to be doing today. Can I just find some little caves and tombs? The Daedric stuff is the Daedric shrines are a little bit beyond our character at the moment. I need a little bit more defense and stats and skills. I would also like to reach level 6 to be able to grind the Dark Brotherhood assassins. We could also probably like go to the Dark Brotherhood base in Mournhold and just kill all the Dark Brotherhood fellows there and sell off their armor, because that is also a strategy we can do. But yes, we do need to eventually get to Mournhold. And in order to do that, we need to get to level 6. My Earth has been interrupted by what? Oh, a little fella. It's only a little fella. It's only a small little fella. It's only a little small fella. It's only a small little fella. I could equip the Boots of Blinding Speed now while I'm exploring, but you know what, now I would actually like a bit of visibility. And plus I can get my acrobatics up by jumping around a lot. It's weird, the controls on this. You're actually jumping with the trigger at the back left. LT or whatever the fuck? Yeah, LT. You jump with that, which is interesting. I could go back to like the tombs and locations around Daedric and just get the Mentor's Ring and grind on some easy enemies, which I think we might do. And just get some basic gear and basic money, and we'll be much more prepared for taking on situations like this. So yeah, what I think we'll do is Cure Blight. Now, was that the ash thing that Quarmer gave me was actually a blight disease and not a common disease. So it's a good thing we had some blight potions. So yeah, we will try and use Almcivi Intervention. We have a 20% chance to cast this. This could take a second. 20% chance is not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, let's get some powerful items. Let's see if we can sell some good swords to the Mudcrab Merchant and at least get some money rolling before we eventually get to Mournhold. I don't have any like strategy to level up super quick. We're just going to do a bit of exploring and find some cool stuff. That's what I think is what we'll do. We're a little overpowered for some of the beginner dungeons and stuff around Daedric, but you know what now? We'll take whatever combat experience we can get. You might still die a few times because it's me who's controlling this. There we go. How people feel about you affect how much information they give you, which is the skeleton standing there. We're in Molig Mare. My favourite shit in all of Morrowind. So yeah, we will take the Silk Rider back to Balmora, and then from Balmora, we'll go back to Daedric, and yeah, I believe I'm at the wrong entrance. Actually, since I know where I'm going, lightning speed. Meow. Meow. Now, is there water down here? If I jump off in a very specific way, you don't take fall damage. So yeah. Hello, my lady. You are my honey. Oh, I could have gone to Daedric anyway. I just wasted a little bit of money. It's only pennies in the grand scheme of things because we're going to be making hundreds of thousands, hopefully. Right, so here we are in Daedric. We have some basic stuff to sell to Arill before we start doing some dungeon delving and getting the powerful stuff. My acrobatics is going up at least. So yeah, a little bit daunting, 500,000 gold. But you can see like 100,000 would actually not take that long to get. But 500,000 keeps us on our toes, and 1 million is a little too lofty for this kind of video. I don't want to be here all day. Hello, Arill, my baby. You can have the expensive stuff. I'll keep the agility. I might need those. You can have all the alchemy stuff, because I do not care about alchemy today. You sell repair hammers, Arill. You do, you sell 7. I'll buy those. And yeah, that'll do. First things first, the Mentor's Ring. Not the mentor like Harry Potter, but the mentor, like a teacher, like a mentor. So the tomb for the Mentor's Ring is only on the coast here, around Daedric. What's our Longblade skill at? Can I get it up like a lot? It's 35, so we have plenty of Longblade skill to be increasing during this video. And heavy armor is not as high. We have axe, we have armor, we have blunt, we have spear, we have marksman, we have block. We're gonna have marksman. That can actually be pretty handy to level up. in order to get to Tribunal eventually. So yeah, there's ghosties in here, but they shouldn't be that difficult in the grand scheme of things, because, you know, I have Orcish and Daedric. So here is some scrolls and stuff. Down you go, my ghosty man. Down you go. Down you go. Down you go. Down you go. Can I even hit you? I should be able to hit you with the Daedric. Yeah, if you resisted, it would give me a message that it's resistant. There's a skeleton. That's a bone walker. But it's not a greater bone walker, so it won't completely destroy our strength. I would actually like to get the soul gem. Sometimes they drop. Yes, they do. But let's see. Now we might get damaged by this urn, so I'm gonna rest to save. Here it is. The mentor's ring is worth 8,000. I thought it was worth 10,000, but you know, 8,000 is still quite a little bit. We also get a key to the chest, but there's nothing really in it that often. We got an amulet or two out of it, so that's not bad. There's also another little scroll here. So yeah, we are doing some major loosen, some major money making. At least by being a pure adventurer. I guess that's a restriction, just guessing gold by being a pure adventurer fella. But yeah, now what we're going to do is I'm going to equip the Boots of Blinding Speed once more, and we're going to make our way to one of these caves that are outside Bal. It's kind of halfway on the way to Balmora, but it's a decent little starter cave to get some decent little gear and potions, and I actually can't see that well with the Boots of Blinding Speed, so it's hard to figure out my orientation. Here we are? I think, yeah, here we are. Okay, that took me a little bit to get oriented. It's dark, there's low view distance, and I also can't see with the thickened boots. Zanzipulia. Sounds like something from Avatar, and not the anime. Hello, you're gonna attack me. And you go down immediately. Not a bother to me. That's worth 60 gold. Now, there are some tough enemies with warhammers here, which can still be an issue to a well-kitted out character like this. So, you know, we still don't have a lot of health points. And you have some lockpicks, which are pretty handy to have. I don't think I have, like, security as a skill, so we're not going to be doing well at opening locks. We're taking you out so quick. So quick. Oh, you've gauntlets. I'll take those. I don't have gauntlets. And usually cause me a lot of issues, but now, not really, and there's a bunch of good stuff in these crates we can make use out of, like lots of scrolls of gem finders, and there's some alchemy stuff, and there's an iron bracer, which is actually better than the gauntlets we have equipped. Yeah, there's potions here, which are exceptionally useful. We can sell all the potions for their highest of value to Creeper, so all of these potions of strength and stuff we are guessing. The spoiled ones aren't worth that much, but you know, we'll see how we're doing. We have Sujama and we have some alchemy stuff. Yeah, a lot of useful stuff, and we have Undecies, which we might keep for the harder to open chest later. We're already getting kind of full on stuff, so I need to really limit what I'm picking up. But the scrolls and the potions we are absolutely going to be keeping, because those are going to give us good amount of gold, lots of Undecies unhinging. I actually feel like I'm playing Morrowind kind of effectively today. I died a few times, but that was because the fellas were feckin' tough. But you know, I feel like I have a little bit of knowledge about this game to go about this in a kind of effective way, and we're going to see how we do. It could ultimately take a while, but we'll get there in our own little way. It's really a matter of who hits first. In this kind of situation, it's who hits first. And it was me, haha.
Our blood is made for fighting.
I would like to get a level from this tomb, but I don't think that is going to happen. We're Undecies, which Undecies are handy to keep because we'll be opening a lot of locks. So we can sell the gem finding scrolls anyway. We're Undecies. What about that push? That was quality personality. Keep those. Oh, you have a longbow and stuff. I have that as a skill and ability, so I'll take the longbow for now. Because grinding that for levels later would be handy. Calling an orc an Inuit feels like double racism, you know what I mean? It's like double targeted. There's a book worth 200. I'll take that. And my security has gone up. I'm not going to be using my security skill at all. Actually, we'll use our security here. Why not? Yeah, we'll see if we can do this. Let's see if we can open it. Lock level 5, come on. Come on. See, now at this point it doesn't even really feel like I'm playing Xbox Morrowind. My mind has just melded into just generally playing Morrowind. You adapt to the controls and things like that pretty quick if this is the only version of Morrowind you're able to clay. So there we go. There was nothing in it. Is there really no hotkeys with this? I'll feel stupid if there actually is, but it's not showing like there's a hotkey button, or I don't think so. I think that was one drawback to the consoles in this day and age. But Skyrim and Oblivion on consoles did have hotkeys. There's another war chest if I want to give this a shot. Let's give it a go. They're both feckin'. Okay, whatever. What's feckin' ever? More on DC's Unhinging. I'll take an extra Sujama. I'm gonna need strength buffs in order to kill Umbra. So yeah, we have some potions now, we have some scrolls. Not a huge amount of revenue or anything crazy. We have enough to get us started. We're still very early days into this challenge yet. But as you can see, me playing around Morrowind like this, it's still a very fine way to play Morrowind. It's still pretty fun. You can get away with this, you know. It has a smooth frame rate. The menus and stuff and all that look very nice with the bumped up resolution, but you are still dealing with the low textures, but you know. Actually, what I might do is use Alchemy Intervention. Let's get our Alteration, I believe it is. That's our magic ability when we're using a spell like this. Mysticism, actually, I was mistaken. I imagine Mark recalls also Mysticism. Yes, it is. Okay, so well, now I know. Now I know, I've been corrected. I've been corrected and I've learned. People will like you more if you have a high personality, and it's just showing the Quarmer fellas. We could make the journey out to Saran to just find the Mudcrab Merchant and place our mark there. And then we could use Alchemy Intervention to get back to towns quicker. And that's actually a very effective way of using magic so that we can come back and make a lot of quick gold. I believe that's what we'll do. We'll make our way out to Saran, why not? And we'll just place the mark there now. The Mudcrab Merchant, if you don't know, I'm kind of explaining all of this as if you have like expert knowledge on Morrowind, which is not very good as a content creator. The Mudcrab Merchant, if you don't know, he's kind of a hidden little NPC creature that has 10,000 gold as a maximum. And that is the most amount of gold, aside from like the Tribunal Museum, that you can get for pretty much selling your items, so he's a pretty handy NPC. Morrowind items can get up into like the worth of hundreds of thousands, but there's not many NPCs that have that amount of gold to really make selling that stuff worth it a lot of the time. Hello, Creeper. I don't believe I need fatigue to effectively barter with you. Do you buy books, Creeper? You do, yeah, legend. Okay. I'm going to keep on DCs. You've Hellfire, that's very powerful, I'm keeping that. I'll sell 14 of those, I'll get almost 3,000 gold, that's very good. Will you buy the Mentors? I might as well wait until you have a full amount. Oh, you don't buy apparel. Oh, you do buy the ring, okay. You buy enchanted stuff, it seems. I won't sell you the ring right now. You can have ashes and you can have a Pesky Soul Gem. Do you buy alchemy ingredients? You do not. That is fine. I'll keep some of the strength buff stuff, and yeah, and Creeper, what I will do, my man, is I will waste 24 hours and I will sell the ring to you. Okay. Boom! There we go now. We have 10,000 gold at the moment. Okay. It's 10% of the way there to 100,000. But we're not going for 100,000, aren't we? But yeah, I think what we'll do now is we'll make our way to Saran. And in order to get there pretty speedily to old Saran Wrap, we will equip our boots of blinding speed and we will quickly travel there through Mage's Guild, teleporting, and then Silstrider services. How people feel about you affects how much information they'll give you. Is that your professional medical opinion? Come on and slam. I'm going to Saran. Come on and slam. So what we need to do is go a little bit outside of Saran, and we should be able to see, there's like a Dwemer ruin, I believe, or something. We can explore that ruin after this, actually, to get some equipment and items. There's like a ruin here, and that's what you use as your point of reference. You're going to attack me, so I might as well just go for you right now. Also getting an ash storm, which is going to limit our visibility, which is already being limited. But I believe yeah, here's the ruin. We'll explore this after, fucking why not? And if you go along the coast of the ruin, I believe there's slaughterfish in the water attacking me. I'll kill you lads because I need the experience. I'm surprised I'm not level 2 yet. We need to be getting levels quick. Is it here the Mudcrab Merchant is? Or it might be that one. But the view distance affecting you the way it is actually quite a downside in this version of Morrowind for me. I never thought this would be hard to find with the view distance being low. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Fuck, where is it? Where in the name of God? Oh, that's it. Here we go. I think this is it. Yeah. But yes, here is the Mudcrab Merchant. I have to make sure he doesn't fucking die. Yeah, we can barter with him, and you can see he has 10,000 gold. Can I already sell you shit? You don't buy the amulets. Okay. You buy books. Do you want a book? I have a book. You don't buy books. Okay, so it's only like powerful weapons and stuff. Yeah, there is the downside to the Mudcrab Merchant. We're going to get a fatigue up so we can cast our Mark spell effectively. And when we cast Mark, we can recall here, so we have a constant way to teleport back to the Mudcrab Merchant. And it takes quite a bit of magicka to cast the spell. So it might take a little bit before we successfully cast it. So we're going to have to keep resting. and waiting. While we're doing this, I might actually research unenchanted items. We might go for gold brand. Spellbreaker, Staff of Hazudoki. There's a lot of powerful artifacts we could be getting to get to our 500,000 gold. There's Robe of the Lich, which we have to kill Gedna the Lich to do that. There's Bow of Shadows, there's Boots of the Apostle, Skull Crusher, Spear of Bitter Mercy. That's the one you get from Sheogorath, right? Yes, we might do that actually, the Spear of Bitter Mercy. Because we have Spear skill, so we might as well get our Spear skill up while we have that Spear and then sell it to Sheogorath when we don't need it anymore. Yes, we might go for Staff of Sheogorath, then Goldbrand. Get those two. Get some levels doing those quests. Please cast the spell. I need more mysticism. I was just going to say I should equip the ring of Dementor's ring, but I sold it. Go away, rat. I can't cast this one spell, and I'm afraid of doing combat around this area because I don't want to kill the mud crab. Lots of script spawning though. There's a script parity and dead rats, but you know. Let's play chance to even cast the spell. I should check my inventory. It is 8. It's not very high, but it is a chance nonetheless, so could be worse, I guess. And the more we use these spells, we'll level up our mysticism a little bit more, so not the end of the world. Still haven't done. I've killed so many enemies here. We still haven't casted our fucking spell. Come on, game. There we go. Alright, now what we're gonna do, now that we have that spell casted, and just to confirm, please tell me the Mudcrab Merchant's not dead from enemies. Okay, you're not. If we check our map, you can actually see where the mark is placed, and a nice thing about Morrowind is that you can constantly use that mark and it won't disappear like Daggerfall, where you need to constantly use the mark every single time. Otherwise, it goes away when you recall to us. So yeah, that's fun. But in Morrowind, I think it stays there all the time, so that's a nice, neat little feature. But here we are, Maznak Ruin. Let's explore this place and see if we can find any good loot that we can maybe even bring back to the Mudcrab Merchant to get a bit more boon of gold. Let's see if there's any small little bits of gold we can be making in these Dwarven ruins. It's not a... Did I say it was a Daedric ruin or something? It's Dwarven. My mind might be a little all over the place, as it is often. Anyway, here's the rubies. The second I record videos, I swear my IQ just drops by 100. It's the curse. Whether you're a streamer or a creator, that's just what happens the second you hit go on the microphone. Now, there is raw ebony here. You can see it's worth 200, but it weighs 10. It weighs quite a bit, so we're gonna leave that there and then just take like the frost salts and the gems and all that stuff, because the gems can add up to quite a bit. There's emeralds and all that good stuff. I love by dark. I would like to be getting to level 2 soon. We need to be getting to Mournhold. Well, I need to do the quest if I can get the Daedric items anyway, so we're not in too much of a rush. And while we're going for like the Staff of Sheogorath, we'll have to go all the way north to like Dagenfell. So we'll explore like a bunch of the tombs and stuff on the way to that, and we'll get levels and things. Down you are, down you go, good man. I think we've already gotten like all the gems and stuff we can get from this tomb. Let's be pretty close to level 2 at this point. I could check, but I think we're per se close enough anyway that I don't need to. Yeah, I wanted to check the Mudcrab Merchant and actually buy your alchemy ingredients. I just want to double check. I don't think he will. Slaughterfish are going to be a problem. You know, I know, just get out of the water, Scribs. I know you want to go for a nice dip, but the slaughterfish are going to kill you. You sell like potions and stuff. Oh, you don't fucking... We're going to attempt to cast Severe Intervention. Higher chance to cast this, thankfully, so it shouldn't be as painful. And we have more casts per rest, so that is a benefit. Something I forgot to mention about the Xbox version of Morrowind, I thought is pretty nice. Because of the way backwards compatibility works with Xbox Morrowind, if you use like a disc version of Morrowind, you get like the upgraded version and stuff like that for backwards compatibility. If you have like a basic version of Morrowind, it gives you the DLC for free, like it upgrades you to the Game of the Year edition, so you're getting free content. And I think that's pretty nice. I think that's because it's just easier in the database, because they don't have like standard Morrowind, they just have the Game of the Year edition, so they're like, listen, we'll just give you the Game of the Year edition. But there's a nice little benefit. You get the DLC for free if you just had the basic edition of Morrowind. If you put it into your Xbox and upgrade it, you'll get Mournhold and Blood Moon absolutely free. So there you go. That might be useful information for one person out there. I believe you can do that, right? With Xboxes, if they have a disk drive, you can just put it in like the original Morrowind, then it plays like the updated one. Travel Balmoral. Khajiits have the Eye of Fear. That's nice. Look at this. Even with the low view distance, I think this game has its appeal, and I do like the vibe. It does make the game feel quite grand. What I want to check is if I'm selling stuff to you, my man, if I'm selling useful items to you, is your personality skill towards me going up. I don't know if it is. I think it's resetting. Anyway, sell all the alchemy stuff to you. You can have my rubies and my diamonds, and I'll just keep us at that. Let's see if his personality is going up when I'm selling him stuff. Yeah, it's not going up at all. You can have my rubies and my glass and my salt rice and my eggs and stuff, and you can have the amulet. You can have the ring, and yeah, that's all we can do for now. That's all we can do, and we now currently have, we're close to 11,000 gold, which is something. Anyway, what I believe we'll do is we'll buy some better healing potions and fatigue potions from the lazy here, and we'll make our way to Vivek. We'll make our way to the Underworks, and we shall try and find Sheogorath's shrine, and we'll get the Spear a Bit of Mercy quest going. We might as well. Right, I'll buy your healing, and I'll buy some fatigue, and these cost quite a bit of money. Now leave it at that because you're eating through my money and I don't particularly want to be going through a lot of my money. Okay, so we have some potions and stuff to get us on our way. Let's equip Boots of Blinding Speed and we're going to find the Shrine of Sheogorath. Now I actually forget which canton you actually find Sheogorath's Shrine. I could look it up and Google it and all that stuff, but I've already done my Googling today. I sound like fucking, what's his name? John and Paul. I've just written a song. I sound like Ringo Starr. I've just written a new song, lads. I don't fucking care. What instrument do you even play in the band, Ringo? Play drums, I think. I was playing them yesterday. We were thinking of kicking you out of the band, Ringo, and replacing you with Yoko Ono. Oh yeah, that's fair. Alright, bye fellas. Bye. I hope one of you doesn't get assassinated. Fuck. That stink. Is it this canton? I'm in Vivek. What do you think of Vivek?
Morrowind.
By the three. Oh no, by the three I got it. I need to check on the map. What map is this? Because it's not Telvanni. I don't think it's Telvanni. I don't think that's the canton we need to be in. My mind will be jogged when I get to the canton. I believe it is. I don't think you're in the right canton, Micky. I don't think this is the right canton to be looking for the Sheogorath quest in it. Fuck off, Ringo. How'd you get in here? I broke in. I was a beetle, you know. I can just walk in anywhere. People are like, oh, Ringo Star. It might be St. Holmes. I think it might be St. Holmes, actually. Now it just sound like Stewie Griffin. What did you think? Fat man. Oh, also ahoy. There's my fucking brilliant Brian Griffin impression. Peter Griffin, I am him. I beat her. Okay, now, there should be someone standing guard outside. Yeah, I believe it's you. And you can be tough in some situations or scenarios, so I'm going to take you out immediately. Even though I have no fatigue and there's enemies nearby. Great. I do have a fatigue potion, but I don't want to waste it right now. I could use Berserk, but we might save Berserk until I get inside the tomb. Are you going to attack me? No, you're not. Oh, you're attacking me now? Yeah, fucking you just took a while to load in. This could be a problem. Great, well, they took me out quick. Come here. I don't need to worry about rats. They're damaging me. I don't need rats damaging me. Yeah, feck off. That's what I thought. Now I can rest. I don't have to use Berserk on this woman just yet. I just throw a big copy of Berserk at her. Have you seen the size of Berserk feckin' mangas? They're feckin' huge. That would do some damage. Oh, she's blocking very effectively. That's what I should be doing, blocking. Okay, I need to use some of my healing. Don't knock me down. Down you go. Now the enemies inside here can be pretty tough too in their own right. Now I am going to use Berserk before we go inside here. And bang, we're going to be very effective at taking out this shrine of enemies, I hope. Because these guys can be kind of tough. They can paralyze you, I think. I believe someone has burden here. No, we're actually taking them out kind of quick. I never mind, you're piss easy. Unless you're the person who's a problem. You have a good weapon, actually. Use your good healing. Down! You, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghettios. Medium armor's going to... Can I get a level, please? That'd be epic. I would love a level. What sword do you have? Do you have, like, an ebony sword? You have a Daedric longsword. That's worth 40,000 gold. I'll take that. Belt of Sanguine's balanced armor. That's worth quite a bit. And Fortify Axe. I can sell those to Creeper, and that is already a bit of gold. We have 2 Daedric items now. That's sick. Problem is, it's quite heavy. This stuff is all quite heavy. See, I would like to keep the longsword because then I can also use that to get up my block skill. I could drop the arrows and stuff for now, just to give it some bit of carry weight. I still need more. I still need more carry weight. Master, you can feck off. Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. We might just sell the longsword to Creeper. Can I not talk to... This is Molly Ball. You're not Sheogorath. I'm in the wrong place. You're not Sheogorath at all. Oh, I need to look up what feckin' place Sheogorath is in. And we got some security skill from that. Some bargains, corpse preparation. That's for a little bit of money. It's probably going to over encumber me. Yeah, I can't even take the good stuff. Any other small things here? There's another chest here that is also trapped. Hey, there's a bunch of lockpicks and pro. I'll take that. And they over encumbered me. Well, really, talk about the straw that broke the camel's back, huh? Oh, I've got this book that's worth a lot. Yeah, you can drop one of those. So I'm going to try and go back to the mud crab merchant now. And this is going to take a little bit because I don't have a very high mysticism skill, but it's going to get better. As we keep trying. All this just to make a lot of money. Isn't it fun? Isn't it great? Oh, it's great. This is taking so long. Oh my god, Morrowind. Oh my god. Oh, I just want to get to the Mud Crab Merchant. I want to have a break for tea soon. You know, we got 10,000 gold out of mistakenly going to the wrong canton. I could have sworn Sheogorath is here. But actually, yeah, while I'm waiting here, I might as well look up the location of Sheogorath's shrine. Sheogorath's shrine, Morrowind. St. Delen, for fuck's sake. St. Ohms, I suppose. Morrowind expert, my fuck. The comments are really calling me out now. Think you're so fucking clever, huh? No. In fact, I state so many times that I'm not. Come on, spell 8% chance, I know, but like, feck me. We're going to be passing by a Mage's Guild anyway to get back to Vivek, so we'll see if anybody there trains mysticism. And if I could do training, we might as well join the Mage's Guild while I'm passing by, I guess. This is probably the longest I've ever been casting a spell to see if it works. This is taking forever. There we go, fucking thank God. My god, you my mud crabby little merchant friend. I have stuff to sell to you, like this, and you can have that. Now give me the total gold amount. I want my 10,000 gold. It's so annoying how there isn't a handy little max sale button like in the PC version. But we're not playing the PC version. Today we're playing Xbox. 15, 14, can I stop in time? 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 Now we need to do this. Offer, there we go, and now we have 18,000 gold. Not exactly a huge amount to 500k, but it is an amount nonetheless. And we're going to equip Civic Intervention because we have a better chance of casting this. And it probably increases our mysticism skill a little bit more. There we go, I would like to guess a skill increase in mysticism. No, apparently not. So let's go back to Balmora. I believe what we'll do is we'll pass by the Mage's Guild, go back to Vivek, go to the St. Delen Canton. Let's navigate to the Mage's Guild and see if any of those will train us in mysticism. You, my girl. Imagine if I want training, at least join. Join the Mage's Guild. Yes. Okay. Training. You don't do anything for my rank. Okay. Do you train?
I'm listening.
Alchemy, destruction, and armors. I don't need any of those. You, training. Mysticism. There you go. I think I can just keep training, right? Yeah. Well, it does have a limit up to the governing attributes. Total amount, but it does kind of eat through your gold after a bit. I'm going to get this up to 20. And there we go. I'll keep it at that because we're eating through our gold. Hello. Zoomed past him very quick. We're still not level 2 yet. I need to get to level 6 in order to get the Mournhold. Down the rats go. Get your fatigue up so they're easier to take on. Take on rats. Rats taking on. I'll be on. Don't go much higher than that. Okay, now it's you, my lazy, I believe. Or my man. Sorry, a Nord from behind, you know. You have very feminine features.
I will bathe in your blood.
You probably will. And you'll bathe in it well. Alright, let's actually use our fatigue here. Only have one of them, don't have a lot. Okay, now we have slightly better stats. Down you go, you weren't too bad. It's your friends inside here that could be difficult, is that worth a bit? Nah, not really for the weight. I'm not worrying about the small things that cost money, I'm worried about the big things that cost money. Yeah, see, I know you cost burden, but I can still attack. Oh god, what kind of bone walker is this? Kill the fucker. Okay, you're doing big damage. You're probably going to kill me after this hit, right? Oh no, not really. Okay, just get up off the floor. Medium arm's going. Can I get a level? How am I not level 2 yet? My god. Down you are. You get out of my way. You guys are chipping away at me very slowly, so I doubt it.
I should have killed you sooner.
You're not very insane for Sheogorath's followers, but we were limited by the technology back then, so... We should have, only just arrived. Yeah, that Bone Walker properly damaged my strength. Here's a quality resource strength. That should help quite a bit. Not really. There's a standard. Okay, it's a good thing I bought restore strength potions. Ooh, Nordic Iron Curious. That's not worth that much. It's not worth as much. I thought it was a Dread Curious. Those are worth quite a bit. Exquisite Amulet, Exquisite Ring, Exquisite Robe, Exquisite Shoes. I could equip the robe. And we could look very nice on fantasy. And I believe if I take your offerings, a Dramer will appear, so I will... I have some stuff to sell to Creeper as well, actually, so we might go to Caldera soon. Let's do DCs on this. That was not worth it. That was not worth it at all. Exquisite stuff and shirts and belts and all that stuff. Cool. Yeah, I have some enchanted stuff I do need to sell to Creeper quick. Some Sujamma and Mustang stuff. I'll take Sujamma because we might need this on our journey. We're going on a big journey, aren't we? Something is damaged. Our endurance is a little bit damaged. Okay. Not the biggest deal on this earth, but still a little annoying. 55 gold, I'll take it, I guess. And I'm going to equip our Katana. And I'm going to steal some of your offerings because I need the gold. Diamond, Emerald, Diamond. Did it spawn a Dreamer? Oh, it did! Oh, you have a Katana! You have a strong Katana, that looks dwarven. Okay, don't die immediately to him, but when he knocks you down, he does a lot of fucking damage, so... Guess up the fuck. God, he knocks me down quick. Stop doing shield. Hey, level up! About fucking time. Alright. Give me that Dwarven Claymore. It's for a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Strength plus 5. Give me that. Might take more speed and a little more agility. We don't have a lot of agility with this character. And yes, you realize all your life you've been coasting a lot. Yeah, whatever. But we got to level 2. So we're getting somewhere.
What is it, mortal? Have you come to be of service to Sheogorath?
I hope so.
That use the fork to strike a death blow to the giant bull netch that resides near the hermit.
We have to get a fork from a man or Argonian and then use it on a netch to kill him. Reward me with a staff I'm going to sell for 30k gold. What is their chance to cast? Oh shit, 45%, that's not bad. 45% we can absolutely do. It's a good thing we trained some mysticism, huh? Now it's so quick to get to the mud crab merchant. Where the fuck? Oh Jesus Christ, I thought he was gone. My god, don't kill him. Barter, you can have my claymore. Do you take any of this stuff? Do you want shirts? Great, that's 1,000 gold. What I might do actually now is use Almsivian Intervention. Search the water for pearls, they are very valuable. I didn't know I told you that in the loading screen. Look for pearls. They're Mr. Krabs' daughter. I have some small things I can sell to Revere, actually, like the book and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you might buy the clothes and stuff, and the ring. Might actually sell more to Revere if you don't mind. Okay, that's a bit of money.
Do you want something from me?
No, fuck off. That was rude. God, that is loud. The lightning in Morrowind is always very fucking loud. I want to sell you the Sanguine Balanced Armor and Deep Biting, and that is 3,000 gold. Now, before we go exploring, I'm actually going to take off the boots of blinding speed so I can see tombs and caves and everything else before us before we go exploring. And we have 20,000 gold at the moment. Not the biggest amount, but we'll slowly get there. The more we get, more enchanted powerful items. We'll slowly get up to that 500,000 mark. Okay, I got my tea. I'm settled in. Let's do a bit of exploring, a bit of leveling up. We need to go all the way to the top of the map. We need to go to like the very point of the map. We need to find an Argonian with a fork, because he's mad and he'll give us the fork of Horpulation. And I believe, yeah, it's at this very point, the very northern point, and then the netch is on this island here. Now, we only need to land the killing blow with the fork, so it shouldn't take too long to attack and kill the netch. That's usually the beginner trap, or at least the Sheogorath trap of you would just keep attacking the netch with the fork, and the fork does very little damage, and you're there forever. But you only need to get the killing blow. There's the little hint. So you can damage it with like your Daedric Katana or whatever. We're going to be encountering loads of cliff racers. Maybe I should have taken alchemy just so I can make like restore fatigue potions. But you know what, now it's a little bit late for that. It's not late for it, but it'd be quite a little bit of an annoyance to make us my main way of getting fatigue potions during this run. But you know what, we'll have plenty of gold later to buy as many fatigue potions as we want. But yeah, I just want some tombs. I just want some enemies to grind on. I just want some levels so we can eventually get to Mournhold and start donating the stuff. There's also the bipolar blade we can get immediately in Mournhold, which is worth quite a bit. We can also give to the museum person. So we should guess maybe 100,000, 200,000 when I finish this recording session. I'm going to have to come back and do a few recording sessions of this to get to 500,000, but you know what, now we'll just have to go along with it. Hello. What quest are you involved with?
Can you ask your question?
I don't know you, what do you want? Background? You are a healer, you're just standing here. Are you the witch I find with the other fella? Maybe you were. Is there any cave Morrowind? I know you're very famous for your dungeon exploring and cave dwellings. I would like to find one. Imagine if we got to the top of that without finding one cave, one tomb, just one anything. There's the sheep sound. Morrowind has a sheep sound that plays every now and again. It's a weird sound for Morrowind to be playing because there's no sheep in this game. So it's odd that there's random sheep sounds in the wilderness. But there's a little Morrowind fun fact for you. You can hear sheep sometimes, even though there's no sheep in game. Remember once I said that in the video and someone said I was lying. So there you heard the sheep. This is not a modded version of Morrowind. It's there. Is this a cave entrance? Is this something? Anything? I thought I'd be finding loads. The one time I actually want to find random dungeons and tombs, I can't find fucking anything. My god, Morrowind. My god, really. I waited for more visibility, but I guess this kind of helps slightly, maybe. We're almost to the top of the map and I haven't found one tomb. How is that possible? Now, I believe I did see on the UESP that I need to advance the Tribunal main quest to start being able to give items to the museum. I hope it's not very far into the main quest we have to advance. Because if it is, that would be annoying. I'd have to actually do some Warhol quests. But you know, the first few quests aren't too bad. I'll have to take out goblins in the Dark Brotherhood. I've done that recently-ish on my second channel where I am playing Tribunal as a challenge run, so that's on the second channel if you want to watch it. The link is on my main channel if you scroll down. Yeah, we're almost to the top of the map, we haven't found a single tomb. Can you believe that? I'll just run along the path. If I see a tomb along the way, I'll go in. Is this one? That's a Quarmer mine? No, it's not even an entrance to anything. There's nothing here. It's just dogs. Morrowind dogs. Morrowind puppers. Don't say puppers or doggos in my vicinity. I'll get angry. I just threatened myself. Actually, we could get the Mask of Clavicus while we're on the way to Dagonfell, and it's actually in Dagonfell. Rather, it's in the Wizard Tower thing. Which we might do as like our big tomb as we're passing by, and we might be able to give the Mask of Clavicus vial to the Tribunal Museum, maybe. While we are traveling, Heavy armor's going up. We're actually going to get to level 3 kind of soon. Epic. That is also a video idea I want to do in the future, getting every single artifact for the museum, but that is not for today. This is a sissy. This is not Aldrune, but it's what's Northern Aldrune. Is this Marigan? Because I got Marigan and Maligmar confused. This might be Marigan. In fact, it is. Here's the sissy with like the Daedra that says the bad word to you that no one will repeat in my comment section. I haven't seen a single cave or two. I can't believe that. I know with the view distance we are limited by how far we can see, but Jesus, the game is known for us. Am I just that bad at looking around? I guess I am. I suppose I am. I would like to find one. Is there one along here? That's an egg mine. We found one, but it's an egg mine. We're not going to find much useful stuff there. There's usually not much looting going on in there. Here's a cave. Here's something. Let's see if this cave is worth all the bollocks it took me to find. So no one's attached to the rat. Go away, rat. Ooh, there's nice crystals and everything. I feel like the brightness has increased in the Xbox version of Morrowind because caves aren't as dark. It's actually a little bit brighter inside here. Hello, there better be good stuff here. You have a nice robe. I want your spider robe. That's a very nice robe. I like this robe. I love the way it looks. I say it's a spider. It's actually a fly because you can see the wings of the fly going down. Yeah, there it is. You can see the wings of the fly going down the suit. There's a feckin' flame atronach here. Are you with someone? You were not, you were just a flame atronach spawn. Alright. Anyway, good stuff, good items. There's trapped urns, black death and grey face, and red death and sithith weather. Lots of good scrolls here. Lots of fire damage ones that I can probably keep for a rainy day. And we will use Undecies and this little chest right here. There's some books here. That's worth 200 gold. I'll take the 200 gold book, I guess. There's a cauldron. There's a witch's cauldron here. You don't see those often in Morrowind. Nothing inside it except me at the moment. Get out of it. Don't cook yourself. Don't be cooked, as the kids say nowadays. They always love talking about people being cooked and cancelled and all that. You're fucking cooked, king. There you go. Oh, I should have opened the trap. I just got blinded, I think, or I'm silenced. That eye icon means I am blind by 20% and I resist magic as an orc, so it's barely anything. Hello, you're gonna attack me. You have a nice little setup here. Bye now. You actually had a name. It's called an expensive robe and it's worth 10. That's nothing. Liar knower. Oh, she's liar fucking gone now. Adrian the Daedra. That's some nice alliteration. Scroll of healing. Worn chest. Restore strengths. I'll take restore strengths. I'll take loads of more scrolls. There we go. Our security is going up very slowly, but it is going up nonetheless. Bargain! Spoiled! Arcade the Enemy. Corpse Preparation, Volume 2. I'm gonna have a full collection of corpse preparation. Okay, we've gotten some scrolls and stuff out of here, so not bad. Not terrible. Not awful. I'll take it. And again, like, it's gone into the background that I'm playing Xbox Morrowind. I am sitting back with a controller, and I'm just playing Morrowind, and it's fun and it's chill. It's not a mouse and keyboard, you know. I primarily use mouse and keyboard for Morrowind, but sitting back with a controller, nice and reclined. It's not bad. It's a nice way to play Morrowind. You can absolutely have a fun time with this version of Morrowind. Get away from my scrib. He's my budsy, isn't that right, pal? He's a good lad. There's another sheep. There's loads of sheep sounds today. We might even equip the boots of blinding speed at this point so we can get to cool pretty fast. Ooh, Asherdan. We'll explore Asherdan, feckin' why not? I believe this place is for a quest even too, but we'll explore, we'll have a look around. This is why having low fatigue is so bad for these fights. Getting loads of armor skill up. Down you go. You were an iron. Hey, we got a lockpick on our first go. That's not bad. I wish this game had hotkeys. Or at least a quick select system. You know what I mean? Jesus, did the Roblox oof. There's not much loose here. There's a bunch of spellcasters and iron feckers. There's another fella behind me. Got you down. Hello. Bald Caius. As opposed to balding Caius. Look at his name. How the feck would you even say that? Aril Cabor Leon T. Leonus. Feckin' Imperials, I swear to God, is there any good loot here? Is there anything? Look at all our scrolls. My word. There's a trapdoor game, so we have to go back into our inventory and... This is why hotkeys are useful. There's nothing. Oh my god, I opened 2 doors for nothing. Great. There's no loot here. I need money. I need money. I gotta stop doing that impression. It's not very good. I'm Arthur. I'm Dutch. There's another way this way. Is there enemies here? There is, I think. Let's walk. Okay, there's more stuff. Here's hoping there's actually loot here. That'd be nice. That'd be epic. I'm walking very slowly for fatigue management. What you have to do, Morrowind? There you go. All you do is blind me. I think blind actually does lower your ability to hit. I believe. I think. Divine Intervention, that's not bad. Soul Gems, that's alright. Scrolls, that's alright. I'll take a Sujama. I'll take Moon Sugar. Ingredients aren't worth a whole ton. Flynn, I'll take that. Flynn is very handy. Lots more Moon Sugar. Very good. We'll sell that to Revere. More Moon Sugar and exclusive potions. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And Cyrodiilic Brandy and more Sujama. I'll take those. Here's a chest that's locked and probed. Here's hoping there's something good here. Hey, security is going up. Hey, 30 gold. I'll take it. It's a very low amount of gold, but I'll take it. Flynn. And scrolls. Honestly, it might be worth our time to just go back to Creeper and sell all this stuff, which won't take too long to get back here. I mean, we just need to get back to Cool, right? And Cool you can get there by boats, so fast traveling back to Creeper wouldn't take that long. So we have a lot of scrolls and stuff I can sell now, and I would like to have a lot of carry weight so I can carry even more stuff when we get to Dagenfeld. So yeah, I think that is what we'll do. If we have 20,000 gold at the moment, we might as well just keep incrementally getting our gold up. I might get close to 100k at least soon. You've ebony boots! Ooh, and you've Imperial Steel Helm. I'll take the ebony boots. I'll take that. That's worth 10,000 gold. Decent little armor racing. We might just keep those, but they're quite heavy. I might just like fast travel back to the Mudcrab Merchant and sell those. Are you right next to me or not? Okay, drop that stuff there, and hello, Mudcrab Merchant. Barter, you can have my boots. There we go, 10,000 gold. The ebony stuff is like way too heavy at the moment. It's handy good armor to have, but feck it, it's heavy. You know what I mean? I'll take the 10,000 gold. Civvy if I can cast those. I cannot. Merrigan Temple. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go back to Balmora. We're going to sell a lot of this stuff. I need to sell the moon sugar and things to Revere, and my potions and scrolls to Creeper, and my books to whatever. Revere will take my books. So if why not? Hello, Revere. Hello. Sell the moon sugar first. It's 200 gold. We have all the alchemy ingredients. You can have the books. God, this is barely equaling even the top amount of gold he has. And yeah, we'll keep it at that, my man. We'll keep it at that. Hello, Creeper. How are you? Restore fatigue. Invisibility I do not need. Telvanni Bugmusk I do not need. Cyrodiil Brandy I do not need, and you'll take the full amount of those. And barrier, and we got 4,000 gold from that. I'll take 4,000 gold. We have 35,000 at the moment. We are feckin' getting there. Slowly but surely, but I think we will get there and start getting the big gold amount soon. We're going to go back to Balmora. We're going to take the bows from Vivek, and then from the bows we can go all the way to Cool, and then we can get to Dagenfell. And yeah, we'll explore the Wizard's Tower when we get to Dagenfell, and we should get some powerful little bits of armor and enchanted gear there, which will help us on our way of some more stuff to sell. People don't like it when you talk to them with your weapon drawn. Is that your professional medical opinion? Cool, here we are. Use repair helmets to repair your armor and weapons, and it's just the fellas looking very nice. Travel! Dagenfell. And here we are. I'm going to equip my boots again because I actually want to explore here, and I love how this place looks, even on Xbox. Look at this. This looks very nice. I love how Dagenfell looks. It's a nice little town. Just fuck all here, but it's a nice town. We're doing okay so far. I feel like I'm playing effectively. At least within the confines of my own Morrowind challenge. We're getting gold slowly but surely, but we have 35,000 already, feckin'. That's not bad. That's alright. Feckin' 2 hours of recording, that's okay. But I do want to start getting some enchanted items. Now, the Wizard's Tower, it's kind of on the outskirts around here. It's going to be hard to find again with the view distance, but it's on this island. Is this it? Is this the entrance? It might just be here. Yeah, I thought it was feckin' northeaster end. This might be it. Or this might be one entrance to it, but we'll see. Now, there's tough enemies inside here, but we have some good equipment. We have some good equipment. I'm not too fussed. Sorkville's Tower, this is... Am I in the right place? I believe I am. Yes, I'm in the right place. Now let's try and defeat this fella down here first. Because you have some good items. You have some enchanted gear, don't you?
You should run now.
You have an enchanted sword that's worth 12,000. I'll take that. We could immediately sell that to the Mudcrab Merchant. You have expensive pants. I don't need those. They're not worth that much. These enemies have enchanted gear, so they can be kind of tough. I believe there's also a Daedric item we can get here. Ooh, we're going to be in the money after this place. So yes, we are once again going to have to travel to the Mudcrab Merchant, I think. The Dwarven Short Sword. I'll take a little bit of that. Barrier rings and robes and enchanted charms and all that. I'll take this for the moment. I know there's another enemy in the tower, so maybe don't be jumping around too much so you can actually have some fatigue to take him on, Micky. Dwemer coins, they're worth a little bit, I guess. There's a Dwemer schematic, but I don't believe we're going to be doing any quests related to that. Oh, Limer Flask, I'll take that. I should have taken the Limer Plaster in the introduction. Why didn't I do that? This is like the perfect time to actually do that.
Fool.
Fool, don't call me a fool. Fool, you're the fool. Haha, you're dead. Bone Mold, so you have the Mask, a Clavicus Vial, and you have the Amulet of Mighty Blows, Fortify Strength, that's okay. Fortify Agility, that's okay. Yeah, see, I'm over encumbered now. Can I repair some gear? Offset some weight. It offset a little bit of weight, but not a whole lot. Ghoul Hearts and Journeyman stuff and books worth quite a bit. Blunt weapons, there's a lot of good loot here. Yeah, see, I knew there was a Daedric dagger here, and that's worth quite a bit. There's another Limer Flask. The Ghoul Hearts aren't too heavy. Slowed Soap. Daedric Skin. We won't be able to take everything that's worth a lot here, because again, I'm limited by my carry weight. Okay, we'll take Daedric Dagger, we'll take the Limer Flask, and what I'm going to have to do is go to the Mudcrab Merchant once again, but I'll equip the Mask Clavicus Vial. My magic is not going up. Is there a reason my intelligence is damaged? Uh-oh, do I restore intelligence? I should. It's bad if not. I don't have restore intelligence. I can't cast recall. Uh-oh, do I have a save? I do, but it's quite a ways back. I can drop the helmet, I can drop the shoes. God damn it, that's annoying. That's annoying. I can cast all semi-intervention, I guess. And we can restore our intelligence somewhere, wherever we land. So this is going to take a while. We'll just run back to town and then get some restore intelligence. We are not too feckin' far away from 100,000 gold in the grand scheme of things, so I'm not too worried. Travel! I have a chance to cast recall. You have a 50% chance, maybe get your fatigue full and see if you can cast it. I should have waited for my fatigue to be a bit higher. Ah well. You travel Balmora. We'll go to the temple first and see if the temple can cure our attributes. But I might as well buy some restore intelligence potions just so we're not in this situation again. Because that'd be annoying. We should have a high personality skill at this point, right? Personality is 85. People should feckin' love us. They should feckin' love us, not you. I want you. I'll take 3 of my over encumbered. I'll just drink them. Whatever. Intelligence is cured. I didn't have much high intelligence, but fucking whatever. You, my man, it took me quite a bit to get here. Daedric dagger, immediately. Yes, and then wait 24 hours. You won't take my Lemur flask. You can have the Saint's Black Sword, which is 1200. Boom, another 10,000, and we have 55,000 gold at the moment. I want to get a few more levels before we do any more big questing. So I might do the big Dwemer ruin that's nearby, you know, with like the Dwemer puzzle box and all that. Might just go in there and grind some enemies and stuff. Amulet of Mighty Blows, Nimbleness, Barrier Ring. You can have the robe. You can have the charm. I don't need charms. You can have my soaps and my ghoul hearts and my Daedra skin and my bone meal and my... That's all I can tell you for now, Revere. Alright, let's go up and do the Dwemer ruin here. Hello, you. Bye now. Usually that guy is very tough for beginners, and I'm level 2 and I killed you in a hit. Ha, because I'm super overpowered. Let's go inside here and let's do a bit of questing. Let's do a bit of dungeoning. Might explore a few tombs around here. Just to get some decent loot. And to get more experience and more levels for more strength and more powerful abilities. See, there's gold and there's flint. There's a lot of useful stuff like that here. I feel like I should just be focusing on taking the flint and not do Sujamma. Like, flint should do absolutely fine, and Sujamma's like 20 pounds. I'll drop the Sujamma, we'll just stick with the flint. Dwemer coins at least add up to quite a bit, so those are worth taking. And that's a mine. Monarch. You're a little confused, fella. I know there's sometimes a chance you can get some dwarven armor from this little place, so not so bad one to search. Fire salts. Dwemer coins. Ooh, look at this Dwemer left bracer, see? What did I feckin' say in 25 coins? That is quite a bit of loot. That is quite a bit of decent loot right there. There is this little entrance. You do get a key here if you like follow along the main quest. You get a key and you can come back here and loot the rest of this bus. So I will just open it now, because we have scrolls of Undecies and we have trapdoors. I might as well keep getting up my security. I believe there's some spiders here. Small little spider fella. A little spider man. Haha, guess it. He's a DC superhero, ain't he? Dwarven short sword and a Dwemer left pauldron. Can I take this stuff? I can't take that stuff. Deep ore path. There's not really much back here, but there's a few enemies I guess we can take out. A few kegs at least. Nothing in them. Scrap metal weighs way too much to take. Hello, here's a Dwemer. You don't see them often, because they're fucking gone, aren't they? Can I get a level? I know my medium armor skill's going up. I'd like other skills. See, once you get to this point of the tune, there's not much else here. There's not much here to find and loot, but there's some enemies we killed along the way, and that's something. Yeah, there's just nothing here. You can go back now. That's us. There might be stuff up there, but I've no way to like jump up there currently at the moment, so I guess we're kind of fucked. There's another big walkway up here. There's a lot of stuff you can levitate up to probably, but I've no way to levitate at the moment. I sold my scrolls to carry and flight. I don't really need them. Is the Dwemer pauldron? That's heavy and it's 30. The Orcish is medium. I have more armor rating with the Orcish, so I might as well keep that. Gonna use my boots while we get out of here. I might just fast travel back now. There's not too much more stuff we can guess that's useful in this tomb. Ravir, I have a few things to sell to you, my good man. He's wearing my enchanted robes now, the fecker. Alright, short sword and bracers on pauldrons, that's 400 gold. He's wearing my dwarven now. He's all kisses out. He's gonna have so much good gear at the end of this. Alright, close to 60,000 gold. That is not really as close to our 500k gold, but you know what, now we'll get there when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. What we're going to do is we're going to travel up the map again towards Dagonfell, but we're going to go around the other side of the map and see if we find any interesting tombs and stuff, because I want to find some more stuff. I want to get some more levels and get some more carryways. That'd be Pog. So we're going to wander around the map, find some more tombs, find some more caves, and yeah, level up more, get more proficient, and then we can start doing the later stuff to get some more powerful gear. But now, for the moment, we're just going to focus on leveling up. I have plenty of time today to record, so I am plenty settled in. Now, I know there's some tombs and caves up along this region. There's some dead enemies here, isn't there? There's like something to do with a quest maybe here? Yeah, there's a dead person right here. Poor fella. He has a good skooma pipe and he has a note from Ernl. Who's Ernl? Here's your stuff. Sorry I couldn't stay and chat with you, but it's always a good idea for me to hang around, you know, and he got killed. He got killed by the enemies out here. That's very sad for Ernl. We're really giving Xbox Morrowind a good old go, but it's like, it's just another way of showing this is a completely fine way to play this game. It's fun. It's Morrowind. It plays at a good FPS. If you can get over the textures, it's feckin' not bad. If you're one of those people that don't have sticks up their asses about visuals and can just appreciate a good game for what it is, then this will completely do you fine. Longblade's go. Sure, level 3, come on. One more skill to level 3, my god. Shouldn't be taking this long. I should also be using a restoration because that's actually one of my major skills and I can't use it right now. Great. There's a cave here with like ash creatures inside it. Here is the place I was thinking. I don't even know if there's good loot here, but there's tough enemies, so we'll be challenged a bit. We'll have to use our head. Morge Jekyll can do whatever he wants. Missems. It's all very foreboding and full of lava and everything as platform in Morrowind's most famous gameplay mechanic. Platform, don't fall into the lava. My god, I almost got burnt to death and there's nothing here. There's a way up here. It's kind of dark in here. It's kind of hard to see. It's dark as hell for me too, don't you worry. You're casting strong spells. I forgot about that. That's why you're tough. But I can take you out pretty quick. Oh, it's a poor dead Budsy. Kite and spear. Cruel fame sword. Yeah. I'll take the longbow and I'll take the dire arrows. Feckin', why not? I need to train marksman anyway. You might even be able to train it here. Feck us. Steel bow and our arrows. You might be able to get a skill in marksman by training on the enemies here. Hey, actually got a kill. Oh no, don't stop, keep trying. Oh my god, I just wasted 2 arrows in there enchanted. I don't have a lot of arrows, game. I can't pick back up enchanted ones. I would like to get a skill in marksman. That'd be Pog. Please. Probably gonna run out of arrows. Great. Hey, I got 1 hit. That's something. Some small bits of loot here. Anything good? 5 gold. Great, just what I needed. 5 gold. Kite and spear. There's a small little locked chest. There's little piles of gold here. Lots of opportunities to increase our security. Lots of locks and stuff. Lots of locks. What the feck happened to my helmet? Did you see that? Oh, okay. I just equipped a lockpick and the game's breaking. That's interesting. Okay, well. Sometimes if you equip a lockpick, your helmet can break and turn demonic red. That's scary. I feel like I'm in a creepypasta. I was playing Morrowind and then I equipped a lockpick and my helmet went scary. 10 gold, great. You know what song that was? It's the first song you guessed is what it was. If you could hit him once, that'd be Pog. That'd be epic. You're out of magicka. Oof. Oof. I got Ashwood Blight, well I have a Cure Blight Disease potion anyway, so... I can't even hit you, my god. Mount for arrows! Okay, whatever. How much does a bow even weigh? Is it a lot? It weighs 8. It's kind of heavy to carry around. Small wrapped corpus husk stuff. I want loot. I want good loot. There's feckin' nothing here. There's tough enemies and there's nothing. Morrowind either has the best loot or the worst loot in any Elder Scrolls game. It's either fantastic or fucking terrible. Yeah, you gotta be careful here because I don't have any more Cure Blight potions. Is this the end of the dungeon? Oh, there's something up here maybe. If I can even jump up there, which I can't. Come on, get me up here. See, there's an enemy there. There's more stuff. I can kind of get into the corner here. Can you jump down here? I doubt you can. I can't even jump up to get this fella. Yeah, we're wasting time here. Let's just continue on our journey. Let's just get out of here. There's not much for us here. I did get a bow with a bunch of enchanted arrows, but still. There wasn't a lot here. Hey, I finally got a feckin' level. Give me it. Give me my level. Oh, rats, go away. The one positive I can get out of this moment and you're ruining it. Strength +5, very good. We might put up our speed as second, very low. Endurance +2, I might put up my intelligence. A little bit more magic, why not? But we have gotten a good boost to our strength, at least. So, hitting harder, carrying more stuff, exactly what I want. Ooh, is this a Daedric shrine? I'm taking it on. Have I found this one before? No, I have not. This is a new one. There's scamps and everything outside, but I can take on the enemies here. I'm level 3 now. Watch out, world. Ashernartal Shrine. Anything else on it? Hello, you. You know I'm here. Hey, where are you? Some orcish stuff? That's for money. Just doing hand-to-hand, but that's not going to do anything. That's a cool name. Feckin' Grasko Grolfim. That's a name. Orcish boots. Curious. Probably going to over-encumber me. Oh no, it hasn't. Should restore health. Standard resource fatigues. Can't activate this shrine. So there's no question. So your bones will be my dinner. But I wonder what's for dinner. But I wonder what's for dinner. Your bones will be my dinner, Link. What? That's not what you're supposed to say. I'm supposed to be eating an octorok or whatever the feck it was.
Link, my boy. But I wonder what's for dinner.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. Usually these kind of chests back here have like tons of potions and scrolls in them. So yeah, there's a few. Not a lot, but a few. And yeah, there was not a lot here still. Not a lot here. We have some orcish and some books to sell now, so that's something. Oh Jesus, what the feck? The game's breaking there. Okay, I got a weird texture bugs. You can see like the textures of the robes and stuff. That's interesting. I've seen kind of glitches like that before, where sometimes the skybox can actually glitch out and it can spawn textures in the skybox. But I've never actually seen that in person. That was the first time I ever got like a specific texture bug in a Morrowind loading screen, so that's interesting. There's something you don't see every day. Hello, Creeper. I need to buy more Cure Blight potions and Cure Disease before I leave again. You sell ingredients, I think, but do you have potions? Cure Common Disease? Do you have Cure Blight? You do not.
Greetings to you all.
Okay, she's going up, she's going down. Where the fuck are you going? Cure Blight, I'll buy 5, because seems like I'll need them. We have some decent old gear for a level 3, don't we? Well, here's a tomb. Think it might have taken a while to find one, but we found another one. About time. I've just been exploring, taking it chill. Really just seeing what we find. Seren Ancestral Tomb. Ooh, a Redrun Watchman's Helm. That's a unique little helmet. You don't see that often. Expensive ring. Small little things. Not a lot, but small little things. Crab meat, great. Ash salts and emeralds. That's something. That's worth a little bit, I guess. Other than that, there's feck all here. Great. See what I mean? It's either brilliant loot or feckin' nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. It wasn't a whole tomb, so there's still 1 or 2 more rooms back here. You're blocking the door, pal. You need to walk back. You're blocking it, Budsy. You're a clanfear, I think. Or a scamp. I think you're a scamp. You're blocking the door, pal. I can't even get you. Now the door's open. I just have to rest. Oh, you're a scamp. Were you blocking much good loot? You were blocking it, did fella? No wonder. You feel guilty. That's where you're blocking the door. Cheap potion of paralyze, great. Special flora of Tamriel. Book of Daedric, that's worth a bit. Hey, that's worth a little bit of money. And I got my blunt skill up, that is. Again, progress towards the next level. I can see a seam in the floor, there's a little hole. Cheap potion of shadow, you know what, we got a skill increase, that is. Something. There's another little cave, is this anything? Is this a mine or two? It's Poon Abbey. What's in Poon Abbey? It sounds like the word poon, which is very rude. Hello, you're fine.
I can do for you?
You're not gonna attack me. I believe you have to go here for like a fighter's guild quest or something. Are you gonna attack me? Yes.
I should have killed you sooner.
You want to attack me? I'll take you out. I'm over encumbered. You casted burden on me. Firebite sword. It's actually not worth that much, even for an enchanted item. Value at 10, value at 20. 100. I'll take an apprentice one. Hello! You're a normal flame atronach, aren't you? We're encountering a few of you today. By a few, I mean 2. Don't think 2's a few. I think more than 2's a few. Oh, stop fucking! Please tell me that bone walker was just draining my health and not damaging it. Or my strength, not my health. It was damaging. Do I have restore strength? I have equality. Okay, now one standard. We're okay for now, we're okay for now. We'll keep it going, we'll keep it moving. See, I'm getting like salt rice and I'm getting restore fatigue stuff. I might make potions out of this. I might keep the mortar and pestle just for that. Yeah, I made 1 potion. That's something. Ooh, there's a lot of scrolls here. I'll take scrolls. I'll take a book. More mysticism. Better for our recall spells and all that. Nothing in that. More scrolls. That's worth 700. I'll do that. 500. 200. Not bad at all. That's okay. That is okay. Oh, here's something. Here's a dwarven ruin. Might be a decent amount of loot inside here. Oh no, it's a tomb attached to it. I forget the tombs can sometimes have those kind of domes to it. I thought that was indicating a dwarven place, but it's not. But we have another tomb. So we'll try this place. Sulipoond. Jake Sulipoond. Why, for this the second time you've referenced Avatar. Why you're referencing Avatar? You don't even like Avatar.
Oh, outland.
Hello, okay. You'll talk with me. Is there Daedra here who will attack me? Sometimes there is. That was trapped. I wasn't expecting that to be trapped. Hello? That's probably illegal. I could wipe you out, but I'd rather not. You seem like fine folks. Hello, I don't know you. What do you want? I feel like you're a powerful person you take out for like a mage's guild quest or something. I believe so. You know what? No, I'll leave you alone for now. I'll leave you all alone. I'll leave you to it. I'd rather not get my gold in evil ways. I'll just do it from people that are willingly attacking me, because that's fair. There's another tomb. Will we get lucky this time? It's just a basic little ancestral tomb, but sometimes there's some decent-ish things in it. Here's hoping it's actually full of people that aren't happy to see me. That'd be nice. Oh, don't tell me you paralyze arrows. Oh no. How many of them do you have? You're gonna hit every shot, aren't you? Every single shot? Yeah. You don't have anything I can use on a ranged enemy like that. Could probably take him out in one hit. Those paralysis arrows will be exceptionally useful. At least I can grind some marksman if I can get his arrows. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you just have a spear now? You don't have paralysis arrows? Or was there 2 of you? No, I think he just spawns with a spear now. I almost would have preferred the fellow with the arrows. Because then I could pick them up after and use them. Lifestone, that's not worth that much. Not a lot here. Not a lot of good loot, and please give me something worthwhile. That'd be pog. Hello! Bye, pal. A short sword, or some glass here, that's worth something sometimes. Ooh, moon sugar, that's worth a little bit. Okay, hit him. He might have processed arrows too. There we go. I killed him. What arrows did you have? Dispel? Okay. I'll take those though. Oh, we got some good book. I'll take that. Common amulet, fire salts. That's over encumbering me. The fire salts, and there's not much else here. Cool. I have stuff to sell now, so I might as well go back to Balmoral. Finally back in town, let's sell off our guff. I might actually sell these arrows to a creeper, because they're worth 5 each. You get a few hundred from us, not a whole lot. Might sell them to Revere while we're here.
And how are you?
Not too bad. At least someone asked. Okay, we have sold all our stuff, and now we're back to more loosing and grinding until I hit the level to get to Mournhold, and then I can start going for the Daedric artifacts, and we can start really racking up the money. But for now, I'm just going to focus on the small tombs and leveling up, getting more experience. How close are we to level 4? We're kind of close to level 4, sort of. It might be level 4 or level 6 when the Dark Brotherhood spawn. It might be 4, but it could be 6. I'm more positive it's 6, but we'll see. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, back to tombs for now. I got 1 marksman. It took so long just to get 1 marksman skill. It took such a long amount of time. My god. Here's another tomb. Don't think I've seen this one before, so this could be something, or it could be nothing. Or it could be nothing. Bandus Ancestral Tomb. Please give me loads of good loot and money and stuff. I would like that. Wait, these doors are open and there's like books left behind. Have I been here? Have I been here and I just forgot? Wait, look at the local map. I have been here. Collecting these roots because if I want to do a little bit of alchemy while I'm exploring the wilderness, there's a levitate effect you can get from trauma roots, and the cliff racers drop cliff racer plumes, and they're also a levitate effect, so you can make a handy little levitate potion with that. So I think I'll keep picking up these ingredients to slightly increase my alchemy as we're going along. Plus, getting a bit of levitation every now and again is not bad to have in a potion. We'll get our alchemy up and we'll get a useful potion. Almost 65,000 gold at level 3. It's kind of insane. I think this is the most amount of gold I've had at this level. To be fair, I'm also just like going for as much gold as possible, so that's not really a surprise now, is it? Micky's back. Back again. Playing Morrowind. Don't tell your friends. Let them suffer alone. I'm back for another day of this. I'm back on another day doing this. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this playthrough. Some people might find it boring, just me running around the tombs and getting as much gold as possible before we can get to Mournhold and just find some interesting stuff, but I don't take much opportunity to just run around and find cool stuff around Vernfell. You know, it's always like challenges and objectives and all this kind of stuff, and we do have a challenge and objective going on today, so I don't know what my point is there, but this one is nice because we do get to explore the world and have a bit of a look around, and you know, taking Morrowind for what it is and something wants to attack me. It's a that thing. There's a Quarmer, I think, around too. I hear a slimy fecker and it's not my willy. Where the fuck? Okay, bye now. I'm allowed to make jokes like that because my audience is predominantly 35 years old. Here's a tomb. Let's see if there's any interesting little things we can find inside here. Serrano Ancestral Tomb. Serrano, you better have a bountiful family. Oh, there's a Khajiit here. Okay. Are you researching? You're probably researching and involved in some kind of quest line, because if you are... Oh no, you're vampires! Uh-oh, spaghettios. Uh-oh, don't make me a vampire. Being a vampire is for another day, another video. They're a vampire, this is worth 500 each. Okay. That's worth a bit of money. Make sure you're walking around so you can actually, you know, get your fatigue up and all that good stuff. We still have our mortar and pestle we do, in case we want to train some fatigue and make some light fatigue potions on our way. Hello, you. The Dunmer barely look any different as vampires. In fact, they barely change at all. No, I just don't want your vampire disease. That would stink. Bone wool is not worth it's not worth that much for fucking in the grand scale of things, is it? Not worth that much at all now, for being honest there. Again, some ingredients. I guess the vampire fucking salts are worth their weight in salt. Haha! Oh, they're not actually salt, they're fucking ashes, but you know. There would have been a very funny witticism if I actually got the properties of the minerals correct. It is not vampire sodium chloride, Jimmy Neutron. There's a fucking sodium chloride, fucking so. That's what I said, it's sodium chloride, Sheen. I'm not Sheen. Ultimate! 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 Brain blast! the Khajiit sound fucking angry as vampires, don't they? They sound very fucking angry indeed. I'm just double checking. I don't think I have any vampire disease. 4 or 5 attributes. What's that? The Mask of Clopping Swile and the Lady's Grace. I'm just double checking. There he is, Morg Geikel. It would have made more sense as like an orc to be called Morg. Morg Geikel. There you go, but then that name would be too different. People wouldn't get the reference, which definitely isn't a reference to a individual that was alive at some point. Anyway. Thrust 5 to 5, ho, that'd be my attack in the bedroom. And that's also how long I last. That's not minutes. Steel right gauntlets, and there's bone meal, and there's, yeah, there's loads. Netch leather greaves, oh, just the best loose ever. These tombs are fucking shite for stuff. They're fucking terrible. I want to find like a good old, Daedric stronghold if and we can, because those have quite a bit of loot and good enemies in them to get loot from and stuff like that. We got some vampire dust, you know, that's something. They're nothing but dust in the wind. They close their eyes, only for a moment. Then the moment's gone, because they died, I killed them. I killed them with my sword, didn't I? See, even like the mornings and stuff, look at this, I like the vibes of this. I like the vibes of the Morrowind Xbox version, it's nice. I play Morrowind only for a moment, then the moment's gone. I say moment, it's probably going to be fucking hours long. Very depressing song, isn't it? Dust in the wind, it's just how we're all dust. Is that what the song's actually about, just how we're all dust, eventually? It's very philosophical in it. Not philosophical, it's a fact, but still at the same time, you all just end up being this. Hello, you're a big dwarven fortress thing. I love American bands. They're like, well, we call our band Kansas. Then there was another band like, well, we call our band America. Right. Then there was a third fella. Well, we call our band Bon Jovi. What state is that? Malsenchant. Oh, I'm halfway there. Oh, I'm driving to Caldera. Don't know why, but I'll find out when I'm there. Oh, stop singing songs about things only 5 people know. Only 5 people in the world know what Caldera is. I better be getting lots of loot and stuff. I just want to get close to our next level. Are we close? I need to get to level... We're close to level 4, which is something. You know, if we can get on our way to level 5 and 6 while we're getting the Spear of Bits of Mercy while we're traveling up to it, I think we'll get there. Oh, and I can level up right now. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil of the speak. Go down, you dwarf, go down, you dwarf, go down, you dwarf, and I'm gonna make you stink once more. The Dwemer died and he was like, oh, I'm a ghost now, I'm actually not disappeared. Then I came in and ended his life and he's like, oh, I'm gone anyway. He's like dust in the wind, and he closed his eyes. Only for a moment, then his race got deleted. That's the lore in it. But it says there, like, we're not going to tell you the Dwemer lore because we want to keep that a secret and to keep people making conspiracy theories about us on YouTube. It's not because we can't write a good conclusion for the Dwemer disappearing questline. They wrote Starfield. They're not going to write a very interesting conclusion. Dwarven crossbow! Sick. We're actually going to keep that, I think. We're going to keep that because crossbows are very cool. We're finding loads of these schematics. They're like, is it a quest you turn in Voss? I think it's Tell Voss you turn those in to like a fella. And so yeah, that's all the information I have about those. Crossbows are fun. We'll use that for marksman because Morrowind had so many unique weapons for marksman. You had throwing items, you had crossbows, you had bows, you had short bows and long bows. You had so much variety. Skyrim had like crossbows, I guess. It added that as DLC. You had to pay for it. Morrowind just had all this in the base game. It was kind of mad. Again, we're seeing the size of this game as I'm wandering around and everything else. They got this game running on an Xbox. On an Xbox. The original Xbox. It was a powerful old thing back in the day. The Dwemer boots, that was 20, it's fine. The coins are worth quite a bit. I don't care about the goblets too much. We have a nice little bit of stuff to sell to Revere when we get back. Only a couple of thousand gold, but it all adds up in the long run, you know what I mean? I should also be able to level up. Strength plus 5, yes please. I want a little more agility and I think more speed, just to help us along our way. We're a very slow runner at the moment, so more speed. More strength is exactly what we want to carry more shite. Alright, and to also do more attack damage, whatever attacks it does. This were very redundant commentary, Micky. There were some nice things in that dungeon. There was a crossbow. There were some gems. That was us. Now we're getting into like the Grazeland Plains biome of Morrowind. Not right now because this isn't Grazeland. But we're getting close to the plains, you know. There's loads of feckin' signs here. Balmore and Vivek and Voss and Telvoss and Mollagmar. Don't get confused by Voss and Telvoss. Wouldn't want that to happen now, would we? Come here, Cliffy Clyro, Cliff Racer, Cliffy fella. Yeah, just come on down. Just get down, you fucker. Come on, Gwar, I don't want to kill you. Poor wild Gwars. They don't know what they're doing. When you domesticate them, they're fine with you. So, like, it feels very cruel to kill them. You know what I mean? It feels very cruel to kill them. Give me Thran. Ancestral 2, you better have cool stuff. Give me Thran. Dran. Give me Thran. Dran. You better be hungry like the wolf, my pal. Hello, Ghost. You've a sermon book. Common robes and more books, I guess. I'll take some more reading novella to pass my time. You'd think we'd be getting our security skill up pretty fast and quick, but no, it's a very slow skill to increase. It's a very bad skill to invest in more. It's not great. There's feckin' nothing in it, see what I mean? There's no point. Where's the value? Morrowind, it feckin' teaches you about the economy or something. That's a very nice common shirt. I'll wear that. I'll wear that instead of that one. You can have that. This is locked and trapped. Great. See what I mean by hotkeys? I could really do a hotkeys. Hey, security is now 12. That's something. I'm running out of probes. I kind of need those. We can get more in Balmora. We're going to be passing by 50 billion times. I think there is specifically a lockpicking shop. Just a shop for lockpicks. It's just the lockpick man. He's not even a locksmith. He's just the lockpick man. The lockpick man. They should make a game for that for Nintendo. Alright. Alright. I'm here for a fight. And a really big fright. Because there's ghosts and everything around. I thought it was trapped. Everything's trapped. Sometimes you have to take risks in life. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to get trapped by a trap. And I'm not talking about like traps. You know what trap I'm talking about. Hello. Bye. Jesus, he just got away. The way he was walking, he was so cool about life. He was like do ba ba da ba ba, and I just wiped him out of the universe. He was having a great morning walk in his fucking ancestral tomb, and I just wiped him out of existence. I actually feel bad for that bone walker. I feel bad for one of them, even though they've done nothing but cause me strife in Morrowind. Great, this is trapped and locked. Brilliant. This will be a very difficult lock setup before me. Hello. Sorry about your friend earlier. You're probably mad about that. And I wouldn't blame you. Netch leather shield, there's just feck all stuff. There's a skirt. Do we want the skirt? No, I can't really keep my robe. You know what? I'll take it for later. Nice purple skirt. What you do in your own time, you know what now is our own business. Enchanted sword at least? Nah. It's a steel katana. A scroll nose. Alas, Marcy, my fallen companion. Oh, this is the show with the fella called Marcy. What's it called again? Schindler's List, that's it. My fallen companion cannot make it this far. I regret that his corpse still holds the key to the tomb I must reach in order to achieve the mission. I am left alone with only blade and skill to accomplish this task. I believe I have come to the end of my journey. But, without the key, I find myself in the position of forcing entry. For behind this door, I am sure an evil terror awaits. I leave this warning in case I do not make it. Surely this door is trapped in my lockpicking and disarming abilities leave much to be desired. If someone happens across my body, know that I have failed and note that there is surely a great prize. The staff of Hazidoki awaiting further in this evil tomb. We need that. Oh, this is working out well. The staff of Hazidoki. We're encountering this staff a lot. We encountered it in our Morrowind Creation Club video for Skyrim, which I'll also link down below because I'm a shilling bastard. It's my job. Don't blame me. Blame the system, but also blame me. You're allowed to, but lock level 50. How many on DCs do I have? I've 7. I have more than enough. I have 2 probes. I thought I only had 1. But yeah, we're gonna try and get the staff of Hazidoki because this is an item that we can sell for money in the Tribunal Temple. That's too complex, of course it is. Now I would actually like to keep the majority of our scrolls, so I might do an old cheeky save and reload, just so we're saving our scrolls, you know. Even though blocking stops all damage from getting to you, it will fatigue you. I did this. Hello, you're just a skeleton. Can I equip the skirts with the robe? I can wear it under, feck it. We're all kisses out. Okay, you look tough, Buzzy. You look difficult. Cruel Viper arrows and 60. More arrows. We're getting loads of good stuff here. I should be definitely trying to level up my marksman as much as possible when we exit this tomb. Your bones will be my dinner. Fuck off with your creator bow walker. No, I don't have the means to take him out. I don't have the means. Now, do I have many restore strength potions? I have 1. Which is kind of a problem because once again I'm over encumbered. Not by too much though. So if I drop this and just try and take out this fella before he spawns another bone walker, we might be okay actually. Here's the staff. There's a way a I just took everything. I didn't mean to take everything. It does weigh a lot. It weighs 10 and it's worth 75,000 gold. Resist Magicka. Oh, that'll be good for the Boots of Blinding Speed, actually. Oh, we can use that for a bit. That means we can equip the Boots of Blinding Speed and use this staff and actually gives us a benefit. Okay, now our strength is a little bit damaged, but we did get the staff, so that is 30,000 gold. That is very nice. That is very, very, very nice. So we're getting there. We're slowly but surely getting there when it comes to money and revenue. Very slowly but surely. I was very lucky to come across this too. Just randomly, Fekkas. That wasn't even planned. You'd think I could plan that in advance. Listen. You've seen my videos, you know that's not possible. Might actually be worth it just to go back to Balmora and stuff now and sell off most of the guff we have. The blind ring is only worth 6 gold, my god. At least we're getting lockpicking up, my favourite skill. I actually have kind of a plan when we get back to Balmora, which we might do now just to get some resource strength potions to help us on our way, and it won't take long to get back out here. We see the fact we'll use our resist magic and our boots of blinding speed, which is very fecka and handy, but I do want to get my endurance and strength healed. There we go. Save often. Vardenfell can be a dangerous place. That it can be. Place is a fish. You stupid moron. I close my thighs only for a moment. And the moment I'm just ruining the fucking song Dust and Wind by Kansas. There's definitely someone who watching this video be like, that's my comfort song, Micky, and you're just ruining it now. Close my thighs. Yeah, immature little prick. You know what I mean, Micky? For God's sake. I think you use Resist Magicka first, then you equip your boots, and it's not as bad. So we can see a little bit better with the boots of blinding speed, and now it shouldn't actually wear off, I don't think. Until we take off the boots. It's something like that. On PC, it's like that, so... Bring me to Vivek, I want to go someday. Bring me to New York, I want to see Sir and... Don't sing that song, Kanye West is on it. Listen, I know Kanye West is a weirdo now, but it's not like we're losing much. Have you heard his music originally? You know what I mean? Now, I want to take olive tea. Fatigue ingredients here. To quote Joan Burton, can I just say, it's really, really nice to be playing Morrowind like this again. I'm just sitting back and I'm playing Morrowind on Xbox and I'm having a good time. I'm the biggest promoter of Morrowind. Feckin' buy this. Buy this game if you're on Xbox. It's fun. It's not bad. It's great. Of course, the fella who likes Morrowind will probably play Morrowind and say, yeah, I would recommend Morrowind. Big surprise there, but you know what I mean. Fun game, focus. Play it again. If you haven't played it, play it again. Imagine if I used alchemy. Imagine if I was so sneaky as to use alchemy to try and make 100,000 gold. Could you imagine? Imagine being so sneaky and doing that. Imagine being so sneaky as to expedite this process so it doesn't take a million years. And to use some of my money to become really proficient in alchemy and make a lot of gold. That'd be kind of shitty, Micky. Ah, jeez, Micky, don't do that. Micky, don't do that, Micky. Remember when you said in the beginning you wouldn't do that? Yeah, well, YouTubers lie. Get used to it, kids. Welcome to reality. Listen, there's 2 things on YouTube that are very horrible to be. Groomers and liars. And thankfully I'm only the one. Books, you can have them all before I say something stupid again. May as well just have a small little nose at how powerful we can get just from alchemy. Imagine just having a small little tease of what we could possibly accomplish. So I'm gonna cheat 100,000 gold. So, you know, now it's an experiment. Feckas. Plus I also just don't want this to drag on, so... Brevicy is the soul of tits, or whatever the fuck the saying is. Yeah, actually, while you're here, maybe get some more restore strength potions. Your actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard good things about you. You're actually lying, because look at this. You're actually I'm going to call you out now. I'm going to call you out on my twitter.com. Yeah, I see I have no reputation, so you're actually lying. I've caught you out. Give me 5 health potions, why not? Restore strength, yes. Barter, and I would like more, not speed. Speed can feck off. I'm going to stock up a little bit on strength just to make sure, you know, we're all raised for strength. That should do for now. You know, I've never done like the alchemy exploit, and I'll show you as like a basic tutorial. It's not like we're going to level up fast from this because alchemy is not even one of my minor skills. So feck it, you know what? No, it's just, you know what it is? It's dust in the wind. Go in here, you bollocks. Go into Nelcara of Voice Haven, the fine alchemist. Why am I going to her? Oh, I wanted to go to the temple to cure my attributes. And save my potions, didn't I? See, if I use the staff now... Yeah, see, it's not improving my visibility, so I think using Resist Magicka before you equip the boots is improving visibility. Yes, I would like to... The Rock of... That's, yeah. Does that cure all my abilities? No. You were not afflicted with a blight disease, I know. They just reject my money. Rilum's Grace. Okay, well, temples don't feckin' heal you. Sometimes they do, sometimes they feckin' don't. It's, give me, yeah. There we go, I got my strength up at least. What about endurance? Do I have any? Yeah, I have quality endurance. My endurance is still low. Oh, whatever. Feckin' we'll be alright. We'll be okay. We'll survive. Okay, now we have a decent little bit of carry weight, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way over here to the Balmora Guild of Mages. I probably should have kept some of my alchemy stuff, considering I'm doing this, but I was gonna take off the boots of blinding speed just so I can see a little better. Just so we can improve our visibility during this. Actually, can I do it with you, Zira? Can I do this with you? I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna buy that. And if I exit out and go back in, you restock. I can do this with you, Ajira. I can do this with you, darling. And you have a lot of gold. So I just buy your... Yeah, I'll buy the apprentice stuff, the alembic, the retort, the master mortar and pestle. I think I already have a master mortar and pestle, so I'll double check. I don't have an apprentice one. You can have that, girl. So I'm buying Kwarma eggs, and I can buy salt rice, and I can buy hound's bees, which weighs quite a bit, but... Also crab meat. These restore fatigue, and if you buy it, and if you go back in, she restocks immediately as you exit out. So I can just buy a lot of these. And we'll see what happens after buying a lot of these, and she has a lot of gold to barter with. Okay, see, now I have multiplied it in my inventory by just selling a bunch to her. Keep buying these, keep buying these. You can see just how we're getting huge amounts of ingredients, how we're going to level up our alchemy quick and make both loads of cash. What's our carry weight? 600. I have so many feckin' eggs and hound meat. Okay, now let's actually try our alchemy. So if I go into our nice little menu here, apparatus, please don't tell me I have to name like every single potion. I really despised Morrowind's alchemy interface. It's not very good. Even on PC it's not great, but OpenMW improves it so much. It improves it so much. And here we go, I just have to keep tapping square now. I can't create multiple ones, which is kind of annoying. But we'll just keep tapping square, we'll see how far we can get our alchemy, and this might take a while, but you know what now? We'll make gangbusters money. And I might also use some of this money to buy some training for like marksmen and stuff like that, so we can just get some levels and get the Mournhold and get started on our artifact hunting so we can just make gangbusters money. Okay, now look how much fatigue potions I had. They're worth a little bit of money. Not worth a lot, but they're worth a little bit. And our alchemy skill is now, it's probably not very high. At 17. Do you train in alchemy? You do. If I'm buying training, does that add to our barter amount? It does! Oh, we can just make back all this money. Oh, this is brilliant. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Na 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 na. I just don't want this video to drag on too long, so we're going to make some sacrifices. Yeah, governing attribute intelligence is only 32. You know what? That's fine, love. That's alright. Now she only has 800 gold to barter with. Her gold reset. That's annoying. I wanted to make loads of money from you. I guess we can still do that, but still. Okay, now I have... Look at my... I have 1,000. That should be feckin' enough, you think? I just destroyed my inventory completely. So I'm going to skip through a lot of this, don't worry, because my god, this is going to take a while. Okay, so now we're in the profit. It took a little bit, but now we are in the profits. We're actually making money from our fatigue potions now. Great, so it's about time here. This potion's worth 69. Epic. I'm still here. Oh, I know what I'm in for. I know what I was in for. It'd be so much quicker to do this in OpenMW, but doing this in Morrowind Xbox, it's not great. It's not great. It's not a great game to cheat some, but you can do this if you're determined like me. I think I'm going to sell all of these and I'm going to stop doing this. This is boring. I wanted a cheat goal to get 100,000, but now it's like, now it's just not fun. Now it's not as enjoyable. So my strategy's not working as well. We'll just sell all the ingredients and shit. We have a high alchemy now, so we can make some potions along our way that'll help us out. Yeah, I'm bored. I'm done. I'm done. Let's fucking go back out and explore. I got like, what, 15, 20,000 gold from that? That's an amount. That's an amount. We're not far off 100,000, so, I mean, hey. If it's a will, it's a way. If it's a willy, it's a way. Wait, I can sell potions to Creeper. Right? Oh, my mind is twirling with possibilities now, actually. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm back and you're not going to be happy about that fact. Alright. Alchemy is up to close to 75. Our potions must be worth quite a bit now at this point. What's my carry weight? That's fucking quite a bit. Quite a fucking bit. I have an idea. Hold on. There's a smart way of doing this. See, I'm so over encumbered on stuff right now. But I actually have a plan. I might have an idea to get some cheeky money. There's a smart way of doing this. And it is this. Necessity is the mother of invention. All that. Travel to Caldera. Watch this. Watch my little magic trick. Hello, Creeper. Don't mind if I attempt to mark here. Hey, and it worked first go. Fucking alright. Okay. Morrowind's cool because you can do things like this. I could use the beds here, right?
How may I help you?
Yes, I can. Epic. So I can get rest and get my magic up. Now, recall. This should work. This should work, hopefully. Just have to, you know, do the recall stuff, which isn't fun because this can fail. Yeah. It is less than 50% chance to work, so it's better than 8% that we had before, but not much better. Not much better. It is a lot better. You know, it's still a little low in the grand scheme of things. But hey, Creeper! Guess what I'm doing? Guess what I'm here for, pal? Ooh hoo hoo. I mean, if I wanted to be really smart, I could make like 4 to 5 strength potions, and we're making good money with this, so not too concerned. Did I sell all my potions? I have like 6 left. Okay, I have that much left. Do you want these, Creeper? So now we're close to 150,000 gold. You know what? Now I'm sick to death of this doing this. We can come back and do more of it later, and we have a lot of alchemy and skills and stuff of that nature now. So we got a little bit of a boost of money, not a lot, but you know, well, quite a bit. But compared to 500,000, it's an amount, I guess. I am going to have to go back and set my mark on the Mudcrab Merchant. So give me a tick. Actually, while I am here, since we have a decent bit of money, what I would like to do is see if we can find that marksman trainer in the Morong Tongue. Now, marksman is probably scaled up to my, yeah, it's up to my agility. I can only train marksman up to, but I can get 1 or 2 levels from now. Hello. Do I need to be a member? Training? Oh no, I do not. There, I cannot train marksman anymore, but watch this. Watch what I'm gonna do here. Something very cool. We should get 2 or 3 levels from this. Now, when I level up, I should have... You know, we'll put the 5 into intelligence, feckin' why not? And we'll have 5 to agility and 2 to strength. And there we go. Not getting a lot on strength, but we should be getting decent amounts of agility. We're getting nothing with this. This is very bad leveling. Okay, so now we are level 7. We got we got 3 levels out of that. So now we are level 7. Now we can actually get about our way and do some things. Yay, now we're being attacked by the Dark Brotherhood. You can barely feckin' see him now. I should be able to take all your stuff and sell it to Creeper. Now we're actually going to make our way to Mournhold now, I think. So we're going to try and do all the Mournhold things. There we go. How are you, my man? Is your gold reset? Yes, it is. So you can have all it. You can also have the crossbow, because I'm not going to use that now at the moment. I trained a lot of marksmen just to not use it. And that's 5,000 gold. That's an amount. That was well-earned gold, wasn't it? Yeah, so let us go to Mournhold and see if we can even just turn in this stuff without having to do Mournhold's main quest. We can also get the bipolar blade while we're there, which will be a decent little boon to gold. Hello. Guard, you say you've been attacked. Talk to Apelles Mattius. I think that's her name. I'm so efficient at doing this now. I should be a speedrunner. Hello, Apelles Mattius. Dark Brotherhood. The mainland. Transport to Mournhold. There we go. I believe that should be marked on our map. Transport to Mournhold. I fear I've been marked by the Dark Brotherhood. Goodbye. I'm not taking out Gnor, even though he has a lot of ebony stuff. He has a lot of ebony gear. I want to see if I can immediately give away my staff a Hazadoki. So here we are, Mournhold City of Light. City of Magic. So where is the museum? It's one of these. Museum of Artifacts, here we go. Now if I talk to you, miss. Greetings, I am Terasa Aram, curator of the Museum of Artifacts. The museum is privately funded and is an effort to collect and display many of the artifacts from this part of the world. Should you want to sell something you feel the museum will be interested in, bring the item here and we can assess its value. Be warned, however, that theft is a serious matter and likely to equal a death warrant for anyone foolish enough to attempt it. So if I give you the staff of Hazadoki, 30,000 gold. I wonder whether or not the stories are true. Is the soul of Hazadoki really contained in the staff? Either way, you are prepared to part with it. I can offer you 30,000 gold. Thank you. If Hazadoki's life force is indeed contained within this staff, I hope it is content to remain here in the museum. Thank you, Morge Joygle. 30,000 gold. Now we can also get the bipolar blade. It's also another item we can get. And then when we get back to the mainland, we can get Umbra very quickly. And we can also get the staff of Sheogorath. So I need to find some fella amaze. Now this might take a second. The bipolar blade is actually a very powerful two-handed weapon. But it will give us a good amount to go. So watch this speedrun of this because we need to find this fella a girlfriend. And then if we pick the right choices during it, we get the bipolar blade and we just give that to the museum and get some money first. So yeah, women. I love women. I'm mad about women. I've been married 3 times. And the woman I'm with now is gonna last forever because I'm infatuated with women. And in order to protect my wife, I made up a false name. I don't know why you're so obsessed with me. Don't you have a life? Why don't you guys live? Do something. Find the cause. There are poor people in Limerick. Go and help the poor in Limerick. Don't obsess with me all the time. You're there. You're in a city in Ireland and you're sitting there and you're obsessed with me and there's 2 women in the audience, and when they sent out the casting calls for the movie in Limerick, hundreds of people showed up. Anyway, Wormhole Trader. The mind what I was talking about. Women. What about Marina? I don't know her particularly. Fine. Oh, if you get me to leave her alone, it might be a waste of time. I'm going to save here just in case. I don't want to mess up this section. I think the reason Frank was asking how old you were is because he was writing from a time before you were born. Frank, I mean Pass, you're a journalist. You've heard of research. I've interviewed several people who are contemporaries of Frank McCourt. I've interviewed Myra Gallagher. She describes Angela McCourt as the angel of the lanes. Can I suggest to you that the great Jim Kemmy once said that Frank's book was an accurate depiction of the Limerick of their mutual youth. Jim Kemmy, with all due respect, was a very good friend of Frank McCourt. No, he wasn't. I met him just before he died. So you're a liar. I can't believe anything out of your mouth. You're a liar. I don't know who the audience are applauding, by the way. Now, if I don't know why I'm even doing this. You can give him advice. Don't act so depressed. Try and be optimistic. I believe I have to just wait a few days, and this is random chance, which is really fun. But if you get the best outcome for this quest, if their date goes well, he gives you the card. Then we can sell it for money. There you are. Did it go well? Women. I told you nothing but a waste of time. Great, I need to load. See, this is the fun of this quest. Oh, this is the fun. It's random chance. Right, how'd it go? Women. Did it go well? I don't know what's Marina is just what I needed in my life. There's a bipolar blade, thank you. He got some minge, good for him. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Bipolar blades. Now that is worth 40,000 gold. Hopefully when we give it to the, I'm pretty sure when we give it to the museum, we'll get the full amount of 30,000. And that'll be pretty fucking epic. How much damage does this do? 5 to 61. It is slightly better than our Daedric Katana, but you know what? We'll keep the Daedric Katana for the moment. We might be selling the Katana last just to get a quick 10,000 gold, just to round off everything. Museum of Artifacts, here we go once again. Hello. Bipolar Blade, legend has it that a nobleman sank his fortune into creating a blade of supreme power. 2 smiths on opposite ends of Tamriel created each half of the blade, unaware of the other, with the hope that no one man save the owner of the blade would know its true power. Unfortunately, the smiths, what did they have to do with this? Did the cure make the other half of the sword? Were not given enough instruction and created halves with enchantments that completely negated each other. Do you wish to part with it? Oh, that's why it's called the bipolar blade, because the 2 effects are bipolaring each other. Do you wish to part with it? 20,000? That's not a lot. It's worth 40, yeah, well.
Oh no. City of Light. City of Milk.
189,000 gold. We're close to 200,000, which is something. By the way, while we're here, I have some flint, but I want to get a bit more flint. We're going to see where we're going to get a bit more flint. We're going to be in like flint, we're going to get loads of flint. But we can get flint from this fella here. And that should be enough. Yeah, 32 flint, that should be more than enough. What we're going to be doing? Actually, I should be able to use recall to get back kind of quick where I need to. And it worked first go. Very lucky for me. Greetings to you, my friend. May fortune be with you. Watch this. We're going to run very fast to... Boom, Caldera, Guild of Mages. Watch me speedrun the fucking... We're going to be speedrunning a lot of these artifacts. I want to see how fast I can keep this going. It's sadly a little bit dark because of the boots of blinding speeds, but you know. We're going to Balmora, so I can go to the Silstrider, then take the Silstrider to Saran. Okay, I'm going to get some armor from Umbra here, and then I can just quickly sell off the excess to Creeper, because I don't believe the 1 merchant even takes armor. I believe it's just weapons with him. Hello, Cliff Racer. I would like to take you up because sometimes you drop. Cliff Racer plumes. I want some levitation potions because we might need them for laser. And I have good alchemy now. Is it dead Kigouti here? Oh no, you're alive. I thought Umbra might have taken you out. But here is the legendary warrior. They want to... Listen, I'm going to skip through this. They want they want a good death or something. They want an honorable death, and we're going to give it to them. Die like a warrior. I'll give you the death. Okay. This is going to give us so much strength. There you go, dead into it. And yeah, now we have Umbra. Worth fecking, it's worth a lot of money. It's kind of heavy, but we'll take all this stuff. See, we're taking all this orcish. Because I want some orcish stuff. So we have the cures and we have the boots. Might as well repair some of this stuff. See, we're doing this kind of fast now. Okay, and now, are we? We're close to 200,000 gold. We don't have exactly 200,000 gold, but we're close to it. We're gonna get the Spear of Bitter Mercy. Did I call it? I might have been calling it the Staff the whole time. It's the Spear of Bitter Mercy. And then finally, it gets me to Daedric. Now, it shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't actually take too long to finish out this quest. If you just want to see Micky speedrun a bunch of Morrowind quests to get a lot of gold, then this is a good way to do it. We could speedrun getting 1,000,000 gold at some point. Try and find very effective ways of doing that. Even though it's probably just going to be alchemy selling and stuff. Don't tell me I'm fucking stuck here. Get out of this. Get out. I just wanted to jump over. Okay. Good stuff. I want to try something too when we get to Balmora. I want to try and make a resist Magicka 100% for 1 second. And then when that spell is casted... Well, I only need to make it 75% because I'm an orc. I sold the staff at Hazadoki, so... Because I want to be able to see fully with the Boots of Blinding Speed. That means we'll be able to do a lot of the other quests more quickly, and plus we'll have much better visibility for the video, which I would absolutely prefer. Here is the Huss with big heads.
Go ahead. Speak.
Oh, he said go ahead. That's because you're big heads. Fork of Horpulation. It sings ringing, I believe. Is the fork just like here? Yes, it is. Do you know where the nest is? Giant bull netch grandma floating straight out of my door. You will find him through the door into the other place. I believe he is on just one of the other islands close by. So we'll go by and do that now. Yeah, it's just over here. The easternmost island. There's a cliff racer now wanting to attack me. Come here, pal. Or go away. Do whatever you want. I believe I can make a resist magic spell in Balmora. I believe the spellcasters there have the facilities for me to make a spell like that. There is an etch. I believe this might be the one we're looking for. Giant Bullnitch, I believe it's you, pal. So we just need to get his health down kind of low. Go away, Cliff Racer, you're fucking confusing this. So now that his health is that low, I'm going to get out the fork and whittle away. Now, do I have any spare fatigue potions? I probably should have saved a spare one for a situation like this. You see, it takes a long time to kill the Netch with the fork. Did we do this? Did we do this? Was it you? We did it, that was him. I used the fork of Horpulation to kill the bullnet. Sheogorath is testing me clearly. I've no doubt he is enjoying this greatly because it's supposed to take a long time, but you can actually exploit it a little bit to not take as long. Yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna recall back to Creeper. Don't have anything to sell you. I've got Fork of Horpulation. We'll keep that for the moment, I guess. Hello, Travel Balmora. Do you sell spells? Do you resist magic? You resist fire. Resist fire, corpus disease, soul trap. Okay, not what I need. Do you have resist, my lady? You have fire buys, you have shock, you have poison, you have sound, you have burden, you have bound. Okay, no, you do not. What about you, my man? Please tell me you do. Resist magic, resist magic, resist magic. Do not have resist magic. Resist fire, frost, resist magic head. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Now if I go to you, and I go spell making, resist magicka. I want 75%. Price 100. Spell chance 60. Well, that's actually not bad. Let's see if I can actually cast it because there's beds here. So I'm going to unequip Boots of Blinding Speed and we're going to see if this works. Because if it does, we'll actually be able to see for the rest of this video. Now it's only 1 second, so I need to be quick if this works. When this works. It worked. Boots. Hey! Now I can see fully and we have the Boots of Blinding Speed on, which means we have full visibility now. Let's go to Vivek. We have to go to St. Dylan. We might as well take the teleporter.
Greetings.
Hello. Travel. I should have left my mark in Mournhold. I probably should have done that. We can do that when we're passing by.
What brings you here?
The Minge. I'm here for the Minge. Foreign Quasar, Telvanni. Halalu. St. Dylan is what I want. It's down here. Okay. It is so nice to be able to see 100% and have the Boots of Blinding Speed on. Yeah, so that's the strategy if you're watching. You probably already caught the strategy, but resist magicka. First you cast the spell, then you put on the boots, and you can see perfectly fine. Now if I take off the boots again, I imagine the effect will be negated, so you'll have to cast the spell again. But we have pretty decent armor rating for now. We have 57, so not doing too badly. Not doing too badly, so. St. Dylan on the Orcs, here we go. Might as well train on the rats, I guess. If they want to kill me, they can kill me. Well, they can try. They're not going to kill me unless I'm just very bad at the game, which has happened before. There's so many rats. So many. Hello, and is this the shrine? In a pill, in a, yeah, in a maybe it was. Hello, Sheogorath.
I see you.
I have gotten the spear and it's worth a lot of money by now. There's so much on my screen, there's so much stuff there. Since we're in Vivek, we might as well quickly run back to Ebonheart. The game's making a lot of noises, Jesus Christ. Okay, game. I think it's glitching Sheogorath's dialogue, so I have to wait this out. No, and he finishes dialogue. I'm gonna save and reload. Just to make this stop. This is hurting my ears. I have tinnitus already. I don't need more fucking sounds in my ears. Okay, sound gone, thank fuck. Can I rest here just to get my magic up so I can actually place the mark when we're in Morrowind? So now we have 2 lovely artifacts to drop off. Back in the Museum of Artifacts, I'm gonna wait. It's another perfect day in Morrowind, isn't it just? We have casted our mark. I just want to double check if I check the minimap. Yes, we have. Hello, my lady. You may have. You're not having the boots of blinding speed. You don't give me much for them anyway. Spear of Bitter Mercy. Incredible. So little is known about the spear. I'm at a loss for words. They say it was used in the fall of the Battle Spire. Was it? That's a great game. You know, do you wish to sell it to the museum? 30,000 gold. Thank you, Morge Jekyll. Perhaps now that it will reside here, we'll have an opportunity to study it and learn more about it. And Umbra, intriguing. I've never seen a sword like this. And you say you got it where? Well, it's certainly worthy of the museum's attention. Do you wish to part with it? I can give you 30,000 gold. Thank you, George Michael. It will be safe here, I assure you. Or more, whatever. I forget. So how much money do we have? We should have like 250k, maybe? 254,000. We're more than halfway there. My God. If I use Obsidian Intervention, does it go back to the mainland or does it go to the temple here? I think it goes to the temple here. Yeah, it does. Okay, we need to travel back to the mainland and the Argonian friend will help us do that. Now, what I want to do is get the Ice Blade of the Monarch, which is one sword we want to get, and I also want to get another artifact.
In the king's name, what is your business?
I didn't know they had female royal guards. Get out of my way, woman. So the place we need to go to for the Ice Blade of the Monarch is way up the map. Way up the map. It is a place called Rothran, which is, yeah, just around here, I think. Just around there. So we need to go back up around to Daedric, maybe equip a healing spell. But there's boats here near Vivek anyway, so it won't be too annoying to get back out there. It's a bit of an awkward place to go out to, but with boats it's not too bad. The enemies here could be tough. They could be difficult, but we still have a small little pool of healing potions. Not a lot, but I still have some exclusives as well, so we might do alright. We might do okay. So here we are in Daedric. Bang, and yeah, I need to go straight south. Strongholds have a lot of good gear in it, so we might get a bit more than just the sword. We might even get some good loot off the other fella's bodies, so that'll be a bit of money for us. Of course, I'll have to make the ways out to Creeper and the Mudcrab Merchant on my own now, because I have the mark in Morrowind, which is a much better place for us, I think, for the sake of convenience. Or I could just keep going for the artifacts. That'd probably be the quickest way of making money, just to build those up. We'll see what kind of powerful items we get from here, because pricking around with Creeper and the Mudcrab Merchant just might just add a lot of time to this video that I already don't want to drag on too long. Bye, disease rat. So yes, our stronghold should be around here. Here we are, Rothamas, or whatever the feck it was called. It's hard to keep up, there's so many places in Morrowind. Hello, you gonna attack me? I believe you are just a treasure hunt. The Propylon Chamber. Here's the things with the fucking, you can fast travel around and stuff with this if you're a vampire, and it's the only fast travel services you can make use of. Except for the Mages Guild, because I believe they're cool with vampires. The arena? Let's go to the arena. There's an arena in Morrowind. Oh, hello. You have an enchanted long blade. That looks pretty decent. I don't have a lot of fatigue. You're dead in a hit. Your arrows and stuff don't really need to be banking on marksman anymore. Let's just walk around, keep some of my fatigue. That bone walker damaged my strength. No, it was just drained. Thank fuck. They have like steel shard blades and all that kind of stuff, but it's not worth that much money. Lock level 45. Well, can I? Yeah. Wait, I have the key. No. Maybe someone else has a key. Oh, you have an enchanted robe. Is that worth money? Ice Blade of the Monarch, you have it. It's weighs fucking £60. Slave cell key, divine intervention on self, paralyze. Yeah, that could maybe come in useful. And I got the slave key. You're free to go, my friend. There's a bunch of enemies here, so you're probably fucked, but you know. Yeah, your friend can help you, I guess. Dang. Okay, so what other artifact do we go for? I guess Goldbrand? Goldbrand is worth a full 30,000, so we can also go for Chisimir as well. So Chisimir is in an abbey. There's 12th year, so an abbey is around here on this one. Okay, so we'll try and get Chisimir. I guess we're going to have to run all the way down the map. But you know what, we'll guess it's done. We'll guess it's done and out of the way. Now, am I weighed down by a bit? I am weighed down by a little bit. And that is mostly because of the Ice Blade of the Monarch. You might be able to carry Chisimir too. If we can't, feckin' we'll make some sacrifices. We can drop some stuff. I hope. Right, Cliff Racers. I seem to be better to just go to Mournhold now and sell off this blade at the moment because it's carry away sent. I can figure out a quick way to get to yeah, the tales. The Ice Blade, often have I heard tales of one wonders what might have become had the assassination succeeded. Oh, I wish to sell it, thank you.
Keep moving.
I'm moving as fast as I can. See how fast I'm moving, you fecker. Keep moving, he says. How much gold do we have? Are we close to 300k? We're close, not too far away. Tel Bernora you go to. Is this kind of around where I need to be? Tel Bernora is far away. Do you go to the other tells? You go to Sagermore. Okay, perfect. There's another texture glitch. That happens a lot in the loading screens. Okay, we're actually not too far away now. Abinabi! Hey, there we go. That didn't take too long to find. Hopefully we should get a powerful two-handed sword here. Now, I don't know what enemies are in here. I'm completely and woefully unprepared for here. But we shall see. Okay, there's fire Atrox and everything. There's flame Atrox and everything. There's loads of them. Oh, and they do good damage. And I died. Great. Okay, there's flame Atrox everywhere here. Do you have the sword I'm looking for? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Are you draining my strength or damaging us? You damage my strength. Well, it's a good thing I have these potions. Okay. Imperial short sword, expensive robe, potion of light. Not exactly what I need. Oh, salt rice and scuttle. I can make fatigue potions now. A very small amount, but I can make some. Can I make a potion or two? I'm gonna try. I created 2 potions. That's handy. That's good to have. Bang you go. Down you go. Go down quick, because you're gonna do good damage. Yeah, here's your brethren. Took them both down pretty quick. This has to be around where we're going, right? This has to be the right way. There's crystals and everything and walls. Neocortex would love this place. He'd see it and he'd go, crystals. Of course. Ah. Do you have my sword? Grazer Bonewalker, get him away from me. Get him away, get him away, get him away. Ooh, you're taking out a big sword. That's definitely right. Ooh, we got Chisimir. 60 feckin' pound. It doesn't fucking weighs half much. Feckin' weighs quite a bit. Yeah, you've damaged my strength quite a bit. 1, 2. We still have a little bit of carry waste, not a lot, but a little bit. And we have a bunch of scrolls. Ooh, that's a lot of good stuff. We had some general stuff we can start selling to Revere once we get back. Because we need to get as much carry weight as possible for the rest of our artifacts. 4 gold, this is a little bit, I guess. Some small amounts of gold here, and yeah, nothing too crazy. We might just feckin'... Let's go back to Mournhold now and see if we can even give this sword away.
Welcome to the Mournhold.
Hello, I am Chisimir. Well, the Paladin's Blade, a wonderful find to be sure. Do you wish to part with it? I can offer you 30,000 gold. Thank you. This will take a prominent place in our collection, and I'm sure it'll be very popular with our visitors. Now, we actually do have some carryways here, so... I mean... Listen, I have an idea. I'm a little bit knowledgeable now when it comes to the sewers of Mournhold. So watch this. Watch what we might do. First off, I need a bunch of our stuff fixed. Like the Boots of Blinding Speed. Okay. The Boots of Blinding Speed break. They get unequipped, and then you have to do the whole feckin' resist magic thing again. We're close to level 8 now, actually, which is feckin' not bad. So we might guess this once we're in the sewers of Mournhold here. God, we're going everywhere for this playthrough. We're really putting Xbox Morrowind to its paces, and it's running beautifully. No frame drops, no anything. You are going to have to deal with the loading screens, because it loads new areas when you're going into a new chunk. But other than that, you know, it's fine. It's not too bad. You know, you put up with it. I'm not going to sell to any of the merchants here, because they have such high mercantile skills. And the reason I am passing through here, you will see in a second. Ancestor Ghosts. And skeletons, I am not worried about these fellas for a second. Not for a second. They're not the important fellas. They're not the important ones. Is this door here we want to be going into? The Manor District. Because Dark Brotherhood fellas, and there's quite a few that spawn here. And now I want the ones that's the best value. The pauldrons are worth a little bit of money. They're worth 500 each for £1. The boots are too. The cuirasses are little heavy. But we might as well get some pauldrons and stuff while we're here. That'll add up to a little bit of gold. And I can level up, and they're doing a lot of damage to me. Yeah, these guys are strong. I forgot about that. Boom. So, give me your pauldrons and your boots. And we still have quite a bit to carry away, so I'll take the cuirasses for now in case we don't run across more Dark Brotherhood fellas. Those weigh a little bit, but we have a decent little amount of Dark Brotherhood armor now. And there's more of them in this building. I should have rested to fucking level up, whatever. Boom. None of these guys are dropping ebony darts, which is quite a shame, because those are worth quite a bit of money. Is there more Dark Brotherhood here? Might be, yeah, there's one more fella here. We're almost full on stuff, but we can probably take out a few more fellas. Strength 3! Don't need speed at the moment. Agility I'll take, and enduro. There's so many of them still. I'm not going to be able to take all of your stuff, fellas. I can try. Actually going to use the repair hammers we have. Oh no, I got more carryways from leveling up. There we go. Still more we can get. There's so many of them here. If you need to grind money, this is a good place to do it. Get money in Morrowind anyway. We're seeing ourselves get loads of money, but you know. Boom, boom, and dust. Now we're overcome with that. Now I can probably repair more of my stuff, honestly. I need more repair hammers too to make sure my boots' blinding speed don't break. And yeah, how much armor do we have? So we have 20 boots, 20 pods. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, creeper, watch out for me. Let's use semi-intervention to get out of here. Another assassin was just about to attack us. Alright. Bye, Gnor. I don't think I'm going to deal with you today. I can't be asked. Transport Vernfell, thank you.
You need something.
No, piss off. The game's fucking glitching again with the audio. Yeah, so this is another big drawback. The audio gets fucked quite often. Here's the foreign quarter. I want to go to the Mage's Guild because then we can travel to the Caldera one and very quickly sell this stuff to Creeper. At the lower waste works, I need to go to the higher place, which is a great journey song. A very underrated journey tune. Higher place. It's a great song. Listen to it. Now, I'm threatening you. Oh, no, I'm not. I implores you. You implores me, Jan. Implore you, and in Mary Arthur. I'm Dutch, I'm not I'm Arthur. Wait, I'm doing Red Dead again. Hello, travel, Caldera era, and let's see how much gold we're gonna get for our Dark Brotherhood stuff. Might be quite a bit. Might be quite a bit. Okay, so I've just sold some stuff to Revere. Now, where we're going to go next is we're going to go to Moligmar because there's another artifact we can get in another cave. I believe it's like a maze or something. We'll see when we get there, because I forget the name of it already. Saran, and then we can get to Moligmar through Sudstrat. I need to buy repair hammers, actually. There's a smith here, or a general merchant, I think. Or is the smith down here, actually? Are you just outside, or? Pawnbroker... Smith, okay. Oh, give me 10 of these. That should do, my good man, Legend. Here is Moligmar. Don't be all ashy when I get there. That would stink. Okay, I think it's up here. Asu. There's a fella with a powerful enchanted item inside here. I think I was supposed to go right here. It's a little bit of an annoying little area. Yeah, okay, right here. It's around here. It's around this direction. Okay, it is just up and around from here. I'll take out G. Got our long blade up to 50. That's nice. So it should be down here. There we are. Asu. I believe it's like a mace or something I believe we're finding here. We'll see the name of it again once I actually find it and get it. Ooh, Daedrots are here. You're a tough enemy to be taken out. You're very powerful. Give me some fatigue and a bit of health. Not strength. A lot of Daedrots here and they're tough enemies. Clan Fear. You just have a Jinx blade and a ring that's not worth a lot. And some gold, okay. I'm almost out of probes. Oh no, I actually am out of probes now. Do I have any on DCs? Yes I do. Corpse preparation, there's a book, that's worth a little bit I guess. This is a cool place. I don't think I've ever been here before. I don't know what quest this is associated with, but here's hoping we can just get the item we need. Do I need to like levitate up to this? Looks like maybe I might need to. Oh yeah, that seems like it. Unless there's like another way back here. Don't fall through the feckin', don't fall through the terrain now. Come on, get up, go Ben. I can levitate up there. Or I can walk through here. Is this the way I came in? That's the way I came in. Thankfully, I should be able to make some levitate potions, because I have come prepared. I've made quite a few now. So we have... Where the fuck are they? Are they the 6? Are they the 5? Okay, they're just individual ones. 13 points, 35 seconds. Okay, is what I'm looking for up here? Hello? I want to take out your guardians. Go down, go down, go down, down, go. Oh, you have it. You have what I'm looking for. Oh, you little beauty. What are you damaging? Better not be anything major. Strength really, which is kind of annoying. I invite Blade Staff of Magnus. This is it. Restore health, spell absorption. That's not bad. I think she properly damaged my strength. Great. That's why we have those potions. I almost didn't have enough. I need to buy some more potions before we get the next few artifacts we need. We're stupid close now to 500,000. Stupid close. Not too far away. Cheap fire resistance, cheap restore health, I guess. Ooh, and we have scrolls. I forgot we have scrolls to sell. Obsidian intervention. That will lead us. Elsie here. Is that Orcish? I think that was the Orcish texture in the screen. Interesting. Alright, I need to buy some more health potions and I need more restore strength just so feckin' I don't get absolutely clobbered. You give me fatigue and health and strength. Okay. Now some scrolls to sell, some books to sell, and then we can go and find another artifact. To find, I need like 3 or 4 more artifacts. I still need loads to find. Okay, so books and stuff to revere, so what artifact are we going for now next? Okay, we're gonna get an Aegis. Okay, next thing we're looking for is a shield up around Cool so we can get there by Vivek and quickly travel down. We need to go where like the shipwreck is very north of the map. I will show you which one that is in case you're not so aware. There's a lot of shipwrecks in this game to be fair. Stop breaking, Odzio, just hold up. You'll be alright.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Okay, now it's fine. Okay, so we're in Cool. Yeah, the shipwreck is kind of over here. I believe where we're going to, there's actually a lot of stuff that's worth a lot of money here. So we might actually be able to go to the mud crab merchant after this. Yeah, we're still not to where the shipwreck is. There's some muck plants. Say a prayer for muck. Am I getting close to the shipwreck or am I getting further away? It's kind of hard to tell now. Here it is. Here's the derelict ship. So I believe we're going to a place called Iberdad. Okay. So it's still kind of around the shipwreck here. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay, it should be around here. Fuck off. Okay, now I think it is around here. Is where we should be finding the 2 we need to go into. Okay, Cliff Racer, go away, please. Is it here? It might just be here. Iberdad? Iberdad! This is where I found your dad. He was inside getting pissed. Okay, so there should be, hopefully, a lot of good loot here. Dead scamp. Oh, the poor scamp. He's marked as dead. That's very sad. Hello, your enemies. Go away with your bone walkers. Go away. Hey, thanks for damaging my strength. Just what I need. Crossbone bolts and yeah, not much else. Scamp, get out of the way of the door. Scamp, get out of the way of the door. Good man. You're gonna summon a bone walker as well. You have a belt. That's not worth that much. They have a long death animation, don't they? There's pickaxes here. Miner's pick, you would assume. Yes, because it's the luck pick game. There's notes, there's books on Daedric, Wads or Breezing. Standard Rising Force is handy. Swift Swim, I guess. Barragan Rising Forces, I'll take those. Plain Key. Oh, there's a ring here. Ring of Nice, it's not that great. Journeyman's Alembic. Yeah, I'll take the Mortar and Pestle. I am not a good swimmer, so here's hoping I can get through here without drowning. I do have a breathing potion, but I shouldn't need it. Yeah, I remember this place being quite vertical. Lots of places to levitate to and stuff of that nature. You have a spear? I don't think this one's worth that much. At least not worth much to worry about. You have a battle axe doing a lot of damage to me. Draymar Lords guarding the big treasure. But this treasure is going to be mine. Battle axe again, it's not worth that much for the ways it is. Oh, lock level 70? Do I even have the ability to open that? Is there a key? Please tell me there's a key here. I believe there is a key we can find around here to open this. I hope so. Because yeah, I believe there's more things around here and places we can levitate up to, which should give us the key to this tomb with some legendary loot in it. Is it up here maybe? I know there's a place you can levitate to up here. I've been here once before, so memories of us are kind of sketchy. Is it up here? Not up there and around. This place is so awkward to navigate. Is it up around there maybe? I think it might be. Yeah, there is some way up here. Can I not fit through here? Okay, I can. So where does this lead? This goes down and around here. There's a bit of water. Is this the chest? It's trapped. The trap could kill me. Common ring, Pfizer ring. Magic composite. Ancient rusted Daedric key. This might be the one. Oh, the trap actually wasn't that bad. Okay, now let's get out of here. There should be a lot of decent loot here. We might even be able to make up a good chunk of money from this. Down here, through the water, once more, and up and around. I'm getting all confused and turned around. Now, is this the right key? It has to be. Game. There you go. There we go. We opened it up. Are you going to attack me? Do you care? Yes. Oh, you have a glass sword. There's a lot of really good stuff here. Depending on the loot that drops here, we might be in the good money. Poison sword, that's worth 11 to Indral shield, that's worth a lot of money. Just don't equip it around the Indral. I like how the loading screen is showing the old like Duke controller. That is definitely what I'm not using. Because good lord, who could be asked? Anything good in here? Some books, not a lot. 200 gold, I'll take it. Scrolls, I'll take them. Oh, there's daggers here. They're worth 100 each. Oh, when they summon the ghosts when I take them. There's a 60, there's a chest. Ooh, there's Daedric stuff here. Ooh, there's Daedric. Ooh, this stuff is heavy. Oh, it's worth a lot of money. Anyway, here's the shield we need to get. How much is that? Like £30. Oh, this is all such heavy stuff. Daedric's only going to give me like an extra, yeah, like 15. Yeah, this is all I can really take for now. I can go to the Mud Crown Merchant and get some money from this, so it's not all bad. Okay, now from the Silt Strider, we should be able to go straight to Saran. This one? I think it's this one. Yeah, here's all the scribs. They're still here, they're still having a scrib party, fair play, fellas. So if you find the entrance to the tomb, it is not too far away. Now, Mud Crown Merchant, do you buy armor? I believe you might. You do, actually. You can add the shield, so I have 2 of those to give. Ancient Dagger, you can add that. Ring of Nice Eye, you're not taking any of this stuff. Do you buy alchemy stuff? No, do you take books? Don't take books. Okay, that's all for now, my good man. Wait, I just went to the museum. Ah, whatever, we'll drop off the stuff here anyway. Hello, you want the ward? What a wonderful shield that is. Are you interested in selling it? I can give you 30,000 just to make a wonderful addition, and you can also have Staff of Magnus. Quite a prize indeed, 30,000. There you go. Can I answer the? Nope. That's a humiliating one to fail right there. Okay, we have 430,000. We're almost there. We're stupid close. Game loves making sound in Vivek. It loves destroying my ears completely. I'm tired, game. Just let me finish this out. Here we are back again with Morrowind. It has actually been a few days since I've sat down to record Morrowind proper. You can't even see the gold amount. It's just barely clicking off the screen. What I think we might do is actually go for the Boost of the Apostle. I'm sorry if I was in the middle of something. I've just completely forgotten because I record these kind of all over the place. But I think first what I want to do is, I'm pretty sure we don't have many on DCs unhinging, right? Oh, I have 2 of them. I own 2 of them. I want to be sure we have enough, so I might go back to Ballymora and see if the scroll seller has enough scrolls to sell me. Scroll seller, I'm going into battle. Now require all of your salt. People don't like it when you talk to them with your weapon drawn. Is that your professional medical opinion? Boo-doo-boo. Ba-da-bee. Hoo-hoo-pee. Bada-bada-boo. Galbazier, Barshard, you've loads of scrolls of... Oh, you have 2. I'll take 2. How are we on healing potions? We're probably fine and stuff, right, aren't we? I have a few. I don't have a ton, but I have a few. Oh, we should be alright. We should be okay. Okay, boot to the Apostle. So it is south of Nisus in a stronghold. We'll just search the whole stronghold and just see if we can find it. Okay, Berendal, it's kind of south of Nisus. Okay, so it's not too far out of the beaten path. We can get to Nisus very easily by taking a Silte Strider. By the way, I'm also astounded by just how smooth Morrowind is playing on Xbox like this. I mean, on the original Xbox, it was probably barely hitting 30 FPS. It was probably barely hitting 25, if I'm honest. I know performance wasn't great. Let's see. I guess we go to Aldrune. Bribing someone is the best way to get information. If you want to bribe hungers, I guess. Travel. Strength will allow you to carry more items and do more damage. Epic. In Skyrim, it only allows you to carry more items. Has feck all to do with damage. Isn't that great? Stop talking shit about Skyrim. People are gonna call you feckin', what's the word? A Morrowind. What is it? Bitch, that's it. Elisis, that's the word. Elisis, this fella has no pants and he's standing in the water. You know what now? In the really hot weather, I kind of get it. I kind of get a Palaruni. Okay, so Barnababar, the place we're looking for, is kind of around here. So let's wait a few hours so I get a bit of visibility in the daylight, even though it's not going to extend my view distance at all, so I don't know if this is really helping, but you know. Hello, Nitch. How you doing? I hope life is well with you, pal. As well as life can be as a big floating jelly thing. Here we go. I found this straight away. Would you look at that? Buy ya, bastard. Buy ya, fucker. How much alchemy do I know I was grinding alchemy because I was just so sick getting all these items. 74, 75. Do. That's a song. I don't know who sang it, but someone sang a song and it was like, you know what now? The lyrics are 74 and 75. Is there anything else to the song? Nope. I just say 74, 75. I don't even know what he was singing those numbers about. He was just singing them. Anyway, that's my music knowledge for today. That one song that goes 74, 75. Harps. I'd imagine, so yes. They definitely don't seem to be alive anymore. I would say they're actually skeletons, to be precise. People who say it to be precise love being bosoms. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna explain what that means. I'm not going to elaborate. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not expected to do any slow stuff. That's worth billions of gold. I'll take some of that. We have hound meats and we have some Quarmer eggs. So I actually have a... Do I have any fatigue potions at the moment? I don't think I have any. Did I not make any? Micky, you should make some fatigue potions. You have loads of alchemy skill, don't you? Oh, you're being so lazy. We have Sujama, we have Talvani, Bug Musk, and we have some gem finders. Crates and birds. This shouldn't take too much longer. We have a small bit of moon sugar. We can sell that to Revere. This shouldn't take too much longer. I want to get my fatigue up so I can make fatigue potions so I can get my fatigue up. Isn't it a great system? It shouldn't take too much longer. This should be the last recording of Morrowind on the Xbox, but I did want to be thorough with this version of Morrowind on the Xbox because it might be the only time I play it. I don't know. Will I have much reasons to go back to Morrowind on the Xbox? Who knows? Oh, it failed! I thought I had loads of skill. Come on. Hey, I made 1. How much does that 1 do? 35 for 100 seconds. Okay, our alchemy is pretty OP at this point in time. I'm going to save while we're here in this Morge Cycle. I forgot I called it this. I think Morge Cycle is my favourite arc I've made so far. God rest his soul. He's not dead. Well, this one's not. Potion of Burden, Fortify Lock, Cheap Rise in Force, Burden, Paralyze. Hello. Are you gonna attack me? There you are. You got big feckin' swords. It's probably hard to see in the darkness a little bit, but it's a big old feckin' claymore thingaroonie. It's worth 1,000 gold, but it weighs a ton. It's probably gonna weigh me down. Actually, you know what? For the moment, I guess we'll take it. An extra 1,000 gold. I can sell that to Creeper to get a little bit of a boon in our money and investments. Because we're getting super close to that gold, so we might as well inch along a rusty key. I found it in his rusty bum. Go down, you blighted feckin' rats. And I wasn't insulting you, you really are just a blighted rat. Barrel with loads of money, you know. I'm looking for my boots. Where's my boots? Oh, the crouching in Morrowind is a hold, not a toggle. Give me it, give it, what is this? Oh, come on. Flame Guard, I'll take it, it's worth a little bit of Dosh! Money Wonga. Standard Potion of Silence, Pessy, Soul Gem. Scrib Jelly, look at all the positives of Scribs. Poor Scribs are going to be killed for their alchemy ingredients now, just giving people that knowledge. Anyway, let's see if we can make a little bit more. I want to try and make some levitate potions, actually. Do I have any trauma roots? I still do. I made 2 of them. That's something. I got some eggs. I got some salt rice, and my potion failed. I have 1 more egg. I have 1 more ingredient that does restore fatigue, right? Chokeweed. My potion failed. What a monumentous day for the Morrowind community. Okay, we're back at the entrance, so we need to go downstairs, is what we're doing. The bossum, keep the bossum level. This is where I live. I'm only joking. I'm only messing. Don't tell my dad. Wah. Stop wah on me. Stop wah on me. You stupid feckers. Potion of Night Eye and potion of Fire Shield and Go down, you scamp. Go down, you scampy fry fella. I wish you were scampy fries. That's how they make scampy fries. They kill the scamps in Morrowind and they export them back to the scampy fry factory, which is in Delaware. Delaware. Hello, I'm in Delaware. Hello, Dramer. You have a nice old Dreg staff that might be worth a bit of money. I don't think the Dreg staffs are actually worth that much comparatively to the Dreg equipment, but we'll see. Might be worth a bit of money. It's worth 400. I guess we'll take it for now, I guess. I'm going deeper underground. There's too much campfires in this town. Oh, I know kind of where we are. Yeah, this is like an extra little hidden place thing we get to. I think I remember where the Boots of the Apostle are. Oh, we have to kill harpies, don't we, down here? I believe I know where I am. It's a good thing I have levitates, actually, because we're probably going to need that during this. Those harpies might actually be a bit of a bother. But we'll see when we get to them. Is that another Dreg staff or is it a special one? It's another Dreg one. Hello. You have another big sword. We're getting a decent amount in terms of loot here because this is like a proper Daedric entity area. Can I jump up here and see what's up here? There's a dead golden saint, is it? Oh, it's just a dead body. What's a... Oh, and you have a lockpicks and a stolen key and a probe. That key might come in handy. Useful. Can I jump up here? It's all. I should have loads of acrobatics skill. All I do is jump. All I do is jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump. That's one of Ireland's best tunes. Jump. Even though I think the group is from Boston. But they're Boston Irish. You know what now? That's the one time me claim a Boston Irish person. The fellas that sang Jump Around. You're honorary Irish people. Well done. The guys who made Jump Around. They're definitely watching this video right now and they're crying. The creators of Jump Around. You're so right, Micky. Thank you so much, pal. All I wanted is your approval in life. That's definitely worth loads to the Irish Boston community. I think this is where the harpies are. They could be tough, but I also have like very overpowered gear, so maybe they're not tough. I take it back. See, if there's two of them ganging up on you, that's kind of an issue. More healing. Good lads. Get up off the floor. Get your ass down off the floor. Get off the floor. Get off the floor. Get down off floor. Get down off floor. Na 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 na. What you gonna do when a harpy hits you onto the floor in Morrowind on Xbox? What the fuck you gonna do, harpy? Get down on it, boom, boom. Get down on it, na 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 na. I don't even need to float up or anything. You just have the boots of the apostles right on your pal. Agility, and here we go, levitate for points on stealth. Now I am over encumbered with this stuff, but I could drop my Drake stats because they're actually not worth an amount of money. Bang. Okay, I only needed to drop one. I think there actually is stuff up there. If I use the boots of the apostle, I will unequip my boots of blinding speed, so I'm actually not going to take those off. Is that what the people say? Get down on. I'm just singing cool in the gang. Was that cool in the gang? I think it was. I don't know, they're pretty cool. That whole gang, you could say. Let's see, are my levitate potions that I make any? I also have like standard ones, so let's just do the standard ones. Oh yeah, you're the missing girl for like one of the, is it Halalu?
May I help you?
Oh, no, you're not Halalu. I'm so glad I'm a healer. I've been making my way to Nisus from Aldrune when these two winged twilights snatched me from the road, bore me into the air, and dragged me deep into the earth. You haven't gotten divine interventions, girl, but I thought you were a servant of the Imperial Cult. Oh, you're with the Imperial Cult. Well, you're fuck love. I'm not doing the Imperial Cult this playthrough, so get fuck. She's kind of in a very hidden position, but you do get the boots of the apostles, so I guess you just kind of have to know to float up here when you get those boots. Any loose here? Ooh, here we go. Here we go, a wooden chest and a rusty chest with a 60. Can I open locks at 20? I've been opening so many locks I should be able to. Oh, I can. Hey! Oh, Horny! Left claw Horny Fist Bracer. We found the Horny Fist, but it's a very weak one. Let's see, whereas on DC's now, when DC's is only 40 to 60, so it might actually take a bit of time to open this. I'm a stubborn man, I'm gonna keep trying this. It might take some time. Isn't it like a something in 20 chance? Because it's like 40 up to 20. Would that be like 20 points? So that's kind of a 20%. Is that right? Am I right or am I wrong? I'm probably wrong because I'm shite at math, but you know. I've been here. This better have so much in this chest. I swear to God, this better be worthless. Even though I have thousands of gold, I don't need more treasure. I'm just kind of being greedy at this point. I'm living the billionaire's lifestyle. Which is just you don't provide anything to this earth. Other than becoming right-wing for some reason, is that just a rabbit hole? You get money and then all morals go out the window. You know what? Now it actually makes sense when I think about it. Save often, Varnum be dangerous, and it just shows the little Quarma fella. Sure, not dangerous. Why am I doing this? Why am I quick loading? I don't know. I could just move on. I have loads of loose. I don't think I particularly need what's in it. I just have to know. My curiosity is getting the better of me. Curiosity killed the Garfield, or whatever the fuck the saying goes. Garfield's dead. And the world is fucked because of us. Garfield has died. That is not a reality I'd want to live in. Use repair hammers to repair your repair and stuff that can be repaired by repairing with the repair hammers. There's good advice for you. Those born under the sign of the thief are really into immersive sims. You know what now? I think I was having more fun singing Get Down On It while killing harpies. Or twilights, whatever the fuck. If they have tits, they're harpies. That is the most sexist thing I've ever said in my life. If they have tits, they're harpies, Micky T. Don't quote me in the comments. If you've watched this video this far, definitely don't quote me and expose my embarrassing thing I just said. Come on, chest. I'm in too deep now to give up. You know what I mean? You know, I'm in too deep, and I'm trying to keep my head up above instead of going under. I have to know what's in here. I don't know why I'm caring so much. This could be a video on its own. definitely done this more than 20 times. I don't think it was a 20% chance. Or 1 in 20. You fucking moron, Micky. Listen, I was way better at the creative subjects than I was math. I liked English and art, and that was this. I don't care if opening this chest now is going to be a big part of this video. This is going to be the most exciting thing I'll ever do. Do you think this is one of those things where my chance to open it doesn't actually increase because I'm reloading? It's not actually random, it just might be a set thing, so I'm actually kind of screwed doing this. It might be. If I had console commands, I honestly would open up this chest just to see if it's worth it, but we're on Xbox, so we can't do that. We can't cheat. There are Morrowind cheats for Xbox, isn't there? I think our chances to open this might be messed up. I'm going to try one more time, and if we don't, this is going to be the biggest fail of my channel ever. I've had a lot of fails on this channel, but I think this one will be the most epic. It will not be a cute win fail, which is a series Tobuscus had before he lost his fucking mind, didn't he? Okay. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We will never know what's in this chest. We will just never know. Save often. Vardenfell could be dangerous. We will just never know. So I wasted my time here. Let's get the feck out of here, babes. Civi intervention. I failed. I won. Where are we? Where did I win? Or Nieces, I bet. Alright, so actually what I need to do first is go to Revere because I have a few small things to sell and I have some moon sugar. Probably won't account for much gold, but I just kind of want to get it out of my inventory anyway. Why not? We'll just go and see. We'll go and see. Hello! You're my friend. Take me to Aldrune. I want to go someday. Take me to Balmora. I like Coldplay. I don't like Coldplay. Look at this. I wanna get you. I wanna see. I wanna look at the view here. Some people might think with the low view distance, this looks kind of cack and not nice. You got the morning sun coming in. It's getting brighter. It's dawn in Balmora. I like this. I think it's very aesthetic. This is a great way to play. It's not even, oh, this is an okay way to play Morrowind. This is a great way to play Morrowind if you can get over the black bars on the side of the screen. Other than that, it's Morrowind. It's a good game. Play it. It's fun. Bazaboo, bazabee. I'm sure this goes on sale pretty often, so you're not fucking losing that much by giving this a go at some point. You're not getting mods, of course, but for just casual Morrowind experience, it's nice. Look at this. I like it. I was supposed to go to Revere, whatever. I'll go to Creeper first. Oh, he's creeping. Oh, he's creeping, aren't you? Creeping on me, buddy. You can have that. You can have that. See, that's an extra 3,200. 32. My comments love when I say 32. They love me. They're like Micky, say 32 again. It's brilliant. 32. Potion of Fire, Shield, Bergen, Rising Fort, Nice Eye, Swift Swim. Okay, that was almost 4,000 gold, so not a bad little excursion of buying and selling and all that kind of stuff. Hello. You have to say hello to the people when you're passing by. It's nice. It's a nice thing to do, even if they don't hear you because they're NPC computer code in a video game. But AI are getting to the point where they might be sentient, so AIs in video games might actually be able to say hi back to you, and you'll shit your pants when that happens. Bada bee. Poo poo. Hello. See? Just say hi to her. She's a nice lazy. She does a ton for her local community. Hello, Revere, you're all kisses out, look at you. You've better gear than I do, Battle. Do you want some moon sugar? Of course you do. Do you want some Daedric hearts? Of course you do. Of course you do, you beautiful little petal. Do you want some corpse preparation books? I'm sure you do. You'll want to know all about corpse preparation because they're very racist in here, Revere, and I want you to win out over the bigots. So, you know, have the corpse preparation book, buddy. You'll need it for your future. See, I'm a nice fella when it comes down to it. Alright, that's an extra gold. I think we might actually chance, like, I doubt these boots are only worth like 20, yeah, these boots are only worth like 20-something thousand. We need 50,000 more gold and then we're at our peak. So what other enchanted items can I get? I think we're going to go for the Bow of Shadows in Venom Ancestral Tomb, which is kind of south of Tel Voss. Okay, how do I get to Tel Voss? Can I get there by Silstride? I can go to Voss by the boat, I believe. Yeah, so we'll go to Tel Voss, go a little bit south, and then there's a tomb where we can get the Bow of Shadows, which is a very cool little item. So if I go to Vivek and then go by the boats and then go to the Tiel Fier, look at this looks nice. It looks beautiful even though Vivek is popping in very slowly. I like its aesthetic. There's only so many times I can say this is beautiful. You gotta appreciate the old graphics. Some people are like, this looks like beef jerky. I don't care. I think it looks aesthetically beautiful, even if the NPCs look kind of eh. Hello, Tel Bernor. I want to go around this way. Then from this way, we can go to Voss, maybe? I don't know if Sadrip Moor is the right way to be going. We're kind of halfway there. Tel Mora? Did I just go back? I might have gone back. Oh no, yeah, this is kind of where we need to be. I think I can also take another boat here to Voss, or Yes, you do, for 1 gold, because it's only across the river and it's... Okay, so we need to go south of Tel Boss, and then what's the... It's something ancestral too, so it can't be too far away. Venom, like Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man is. Tel Boss should be right here. All round, and yeah. Let's look around for this ancestral Toomy Woomy. Don't say Toomy Woomy again, it makes me uncomfortable. I have to say things out loud so my brain gets the message. Did you hear that, brain? Yeah, I heard us. Good, lads. It took a while for those lads to attack me. So if the hut is here, there's like a Daedric shrine near the mountains, and if I find that, I'm pretty close to where I need to be. Where's my swords? Bye now. Alright, yeah, so if you go along here, there should be a Daedric ruin we find, and then the ancestral tomb is kind of across from it, so not too far away, not too far away. Hello, my friend. You're not my friend anymore because you're attacking me, but I attacked you first, so really, was I even your friend to begin with? Again, the only drawback to exploring in this game is that you can't see very far. It's difficult to make out things. Bye, Beetle. Oh, you're a Shulk, you're not a Beetle. He didn't write "Don't let me down" or anything. Well done, lad. The Beatles are all dead. Am I finding this Daedric ruin, or is it further up? It might be further back up. I might have gone too far. At least we're giving Morrowind the good old explore. Like if I look at my world map, look how much we've gone around. It's very slow to look around with the mouse cursor thing. We've looked around a decent bit. But I kind of want to come back to Xbox. I just said a while ago there's probably no reason for me to come back to Xbox Morrowind, but now I actually do want to come back to it and just try and break it with cheats. I think that could be fun. Oh wait! This is probably way too far from where I need to be, right? I imagine it is, but you might get some good loot here. So this is Fallen Serrano. I'm definitely way too south. Yeah, I'm way too south. I need to keep going north till I hit some rocks. Yeah, this is the ruin, so I'm going to make a save here just so I know my footing. And so the ancestral tomb should be kind of along this road, kind of along this area. We are not too far away. We are not too far away. At least I hope not. Hello, you're gonna attack me, so I'll just get you out of the way. Can you do enough damage to me so I can wait until it's daytime? Thank you. That'd be nice. I've gone the wrong way down the path, so I believe I need to go back and then left a little bit, and then we should be outside where we need to be. Yeah, so it's more kind of down around here, I believe. Here we go, this should be it. I hope. Venom? Venom Ancestral Tomb. Here we are. There's enemies here and everything. Oh, it's a lock level 100! Are you serious? Okay, well, we've come all the way out here and we can't even get it. Okay, so there's another ancestral tomb called Indarin where we can get the key. See, I'm researching. There's another ancestral tomb that's right around here, and that should give us the key to this tomb, which is right here. And we have this place marked on the map, and it's not too far away from the ruins. So, you know what, now I'm dead set in this. We're going to get the key from this place, and we're going to come back, and we should be able to open that door. It's a janky running a Morrowind. I love it so much. It's so broken. I like Elder Scrolls, I do. Okay, so we're already where around this tomb should be. Shouldn't be too far around here. There's cliff races, no fucking after me. They can keep their pace with you because they can fly, the fuckers, no matter how fast you're going. I think you need like 2,000 or 3,000 speed to be able to outrun a cliff racer. That's how fast you need to be going. The loading screen said I need to be careful of you. You're dangerous. Hi, Scrib, I'll leave you alone. Nice little Scrib. Is this it? Indaro Arl or something? Indarin! Why am I in Darren? I don't want to be in Darren. I like Darren, but not that much, you know what I mean? This better not be locked. How the fuck? How do I open this tomb? I need to go to another ancestral tomb. Called Narano. I need to go to one tomb to open up the key to this place, to get a key to go to the other place, just to get up. Okay, Narano Ancestral Tomb isn't too far from... This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The place we're looking for isn't too far from, yeah, Nesloft. This is insane. This is so roundabout. Micky, are you annoyed right now? Well, the answer to that question is a 70s British progressive rock band. Yes. It's not even my joke, I can't take credit for that. It's from Bojack. I know the name of this ancestral tomb has an N in it. I need to go to 3 separate tombs just to open up the door to one tomb. I guess this is like, I guess if you went to this ancestral tomb first, you'd probably get some, notes leading you to the other place. This definitely isn't it, right? Yeah, it's not it. Unless they need to come back to this place. Yeah, I'm in the mountains. I need to be going around the mountains. Or over the mountains. Like Ozzy Osbourne sang. That's what he was talking about. He was playing Morrowind and he was so fucking pissed off, even though that song came out decades before Morrowind, I'm pretty sure. Ozzy like, there's gonna be a game that's very fucking annoying, we have to go over mountains, I'm gonna write a song about it. Sharon was like, what the fuck are you on about? I don't know. There's my Ozzy impression. Someone's been in my room, take my beers, my room. 'Twas you, Ozzy. You took the beers. I did fucking it. Okay, so there's the ruin place, so there's an ancestral tomb here. I thought this would be a short recording because we don't need much money left, but nope. Oh no, it's Morrowind. It's Morrowind, what do you expect? There's always stuff with Morrowind. Is this it? No, it's just rocks, I think, right? Oh hey, it might be it, please. Okay, Narano. If this door is locked, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Don't be locked. Hello. You're a Grazer Bone Walker, so stay away from you. You're kind of a tough enemy. You've damaged my strength. Do I restore strengths? I've won. Oh, one will do. Now I need to make some saves because if these guys damage my strength anymore, I am bamboozled. Now I'm hoping with like some of the loot we're guessing from these areas, we might make up the rest of the money that we need. We'll need to make a couple of more tens of thousands, but you know, we'll get there slowly but surely. Key to Narano chest. Okay, so we're getting keys, thankfully. Note from Barak. Oh, back at Barak. It's not fucking Obama, Mickey. You boys better clear out. Our position was given away. We were raided by that bastard Gorus. He sent a small band of the dead to Dralos and wiped out all but Leuven. He was able to make it back here to Nellis to warn us. We are clearing out and heading for a new location. I suggest you and your boys get out there as soon as possible. We have a snitch in our organization. You let me find out who it is and I'll feed their flesh to the crabs. It seems as though he knows all of our raiding routes. It's just a matter of time before Gorus sends them damned and deads your way. I'll never turn those goods over to that necro. What's fair is fair and he had to pay up. You know where I'm coming from. I'm sending Ursine to deliver this message to you. She will deliver a key so you can gain entry into the rendezvous point. See you soon and good luck, brother. They definitely died or something. Pick up that book. That's worth money. Revere loved that. I'm giving him so much reading material. He's going to be the most well-read Khajiit in all the land. That was trapped. I don't, you know what? No, I don't care. Are you a vampire? Yep. How can I tell just from... Well, there's only vampires in these fucking places. Are you gonna kill me? You might. Down you are. You're a ghosty ghost. I'm not too concerned about the ghost. Did the vampire damage my skills? He's draining stuff, but that'll probably go away. I hope. Yay, we got to level. That's nice. That's good. Oh, my endurance is damaged. Don't I have a restore endurance potion? Still damaged by a bit. My fucking endurance. You don't even have much loot on you, pal, but you should have a key to the one place I'm trying to find. And you wickweed and everything. Trap chest. Great. I've never trained my security skills so much since doing this. Fucking pauldron. Brilliant. My health is still going down. There should be a key here. I don't know where, but there should be a key. I did pick up a key from one of the dead fellas, but that just said like chest key, right? Key to the Narano chest, yeah. Narano chest. Is there a different chest? Is there more to this place that I just haven't found yet? I'm in Narano. So what fucking chest is this? I'm all confused now and everything. I unlocked this. You definitely didn't have a key in you, my man, right? I've gotten the vampire disease. I got the vampire disease just by searching him. Interesting. 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 Bye now. I don't think I have it anymore. There's a chest there, but it just had a fucking pauldron in it. Ursine has a key. Ursine didn't have a key. There's Caldera. I didn't see anyone called Ursine. There should be somebody here called Ursine, but I don't think they're going to spawn. I believe this place is for the main quest. Morris. Ursine. Did I just miss you? I missed you. There was another dead fella on the floor. Oh, we found it. I didn't even need to kill the vampire, really. Okay, so we didn't need to advance the main quest. You come here for, like, the main quest to, be recognized by one of the tribes around here. Oh, look at this. That's beautiful. Anyway, now we can finally go back to this feckin' place over here. What we might actually do is I might look through this ruin, this Nezhelov place, and see if there's any other good loot here we can find, because we're far up the map. There might be some nice little loot in these Daedric tombs and stuff, and I believe we're powerful enough to take it on. We actually should get a level the next time we rest. So, we're getting stronger. I just want to make a little bit more gold to make up the rest of the revenue we are going to be needing for strength. That is a good boost to agility. And yeah, a little more to endurance. How bad, how bad, how bad. We have quite a professional character now, which isn't bad. Again, folks, if you're enjoying this really long Morrowind Xbox video, a like is always appreciated. I'll ask for a like this far into the video because, you know, it's been going on for quite a bit. But I will appreciate your support. As always, let's hope there's some good losing inside Nezhelov. I've never seen 2 on a closet before. I always thought locks were like divisibles of 10. My security is 40. My security is awesome. Good lord, security is such a bad skill to level. It just takes forever. We're getting diamonds and stuff here, so these might add up to quite a little bit. And glass. Yeah, go away. Oh, this is just a Dwemer place. It's not even a Daedric ruin. I thought it was a Daedric place. It's Dwemer. I'm getting all confused. It's been a long day of Morrowind. It's been a long session of Morrowind. Here's some schematics. You can trade those into the schematic man. Oh, lots of Dwemer coins. They add up to quite a little bit. Okay, so I think we pretty much explored all of this place. There wasn't too much here. There was a lot of emeralds and coins and stuff like that, and those add up to a little bit. Now we will get the rest of the loot from those ancestral tombs we have found. So I need to go back up to the one that's up north here. In Darren. That's us. In Darren. Because I had the funny In Darren name. So many, there's just so many small minor enemies stopping you every 10 seconds. It's so annoying. Of course, I'm not supposed to be moving this fast with the boots of blinding speed and without seeing, but it still gets quite in the way. Is this in Darren? Please be in Darren. Yes, it is. It took me quite a bit of time to come all the way out here. Hi, Jonas. How are you? You're dead. You had a pearl on you. That's nice. Good lads. He just had his loose. My precious pearl. Then he died. My precious. Then he feckin' croaked us. He got too excited about his one pearl. And he let the greed succumb him. Hey, I did this. I opened up the key to the tomb. Fire action knocks in this place though, so... Actually not difficult any. There's Dramer and everything here. There better be feckin' good loot. Besides the key to the other place. Drake clubs only were 200, so... Did I just loop back around? I did. Did I already pick up the key or am I blind? I'm probably just blind again. There's like a square thing here. Oh, these are trapped apparently. Okay, so again, I just think there's dead bandits here that I should be losing. They're fucking... I found the pearl, fella. Is there dead bandits on the floor I'm missing? No, I'm not seeing any dead bandits at all. Do I need to advance the main quest to get these bandits to spawn on the floor? If I do, that's fucking annoying. If you enter the tomb, make sure to either have the key to open the 3 100-point locks. The bodies of Pegasi despawn after 3 days along with their loot. Hold on, did I mess up and their bodies despawn because I was spending a few... No, I didn't spend 3 days out here. If you enter the tomb, make sure to either have the key or the ability to open 3 100-point locks. The bodies despawn after 3 days along with their loot. I think their bodies despawned. We can't get the bow of shadows. 1... 2, 3. Yeah, I opened all 3 doors. The bodies actually despawned. The bodies despawned, which means I can't get my bow of shadows, which means getting all 3 keys just to do this quest was fucking pointless. Fun. Great. What item are we getting next? There is a hidden underground little grosso where we can get the Dragon Bone Curious, but it isn't unlocked. It's in a locked chest. It's in a locked like closet, but it's not saying what level the lock is, so... We can try it. It's just off the north, south, east, west, south, east. Yes, it's around here. So we need to go to Vivek. I am so fucking pissed off. We can't complete that quest because when you enter the tomb, there is immediately a 3-day timer. And if you wait more than 3 days, the bodies despawn, so you can't pick up their loot and their key is forever lost. So the only way we can ever enter that tomb again is to get a scroll of Open 100 Lock, which I don't think we are going to be guessing anytime soon in this playthrough because we need to be a little bit of a higher level for those that spawn in tombs and stuff like that. Or we can make an enchantment that opens it and go back and guess it, but I can't be asked doing all that roundabout shit right now. So we'll just go for the Dragon Bone Cures for now and hope we can actually open the other Dwemer closet. I believe this is actually the two, but there's a Pokemon reference here, because Pokemon was like a big deal back in the day, around this time. Here we are in Ebonheart. Is it still laggy in Ebonheart on Xbox? It's not bad, I can feel a little bit of a dip, and nothing too unplayable or anything. Actually seems alright. On a PC that place loves to lag, it's probably because of the statue. The statue is just like so high detailed. At least for Morrowind at the time. It used quite a bit of vertices. Okay, so our other extra tomb should be down around here. I believe it's actually underwater, this area is. So it might be a little bit difficult to find. I sold my water breathing potions because I didn't think I need them. Actually, I think it's just a little bit obscured, but we should still be able to find the entrance. It's just a little bit overflowed with water, but not by a huge amount. Hello, fellas. I actually kind of want to leave you alone. I don't want to kill mud crabs. I just want them to vibe. Now, I can look on my local map. Yeah, see, there it is. Moondan and Grosville. Oh, I got a drake, and I killed him. In one hit. We weren't much of a bother. Maybe I should be looking for pearls like the loading screen told me to do 50 billion times. You see, it's slightly thick underwater. Okay, so get some breath. And there's fucking stuff attacking me. Go away. Fuck off. Don't even see us. What is it? Yeah, it was a slaughterfish. Go away. Okay, now get some breath and go into the tomb. Let's hope we can find the Dragon Bone Cures without much bother. Because if there is bother, I'll be really annoyed. Because the last feckin' tombs didn't work out too well for us, did they? My god, Morrowind, I love you, but I hate you. Fuck off. A drake here causing issues, and I'm running out of breath. I'll just fuck off, pal. And here we go. Lost Dwemer checkpoint. There's a cool little Dwemer place down here. Oh, I'm drowning. Here is some water. Okay, so we're doing okay now. I believe we can find keys to this place. If there's stuff locked, I think there's keys here. I'm almost fairly certain. But this place is kind of a nightmare to navigate because the slaughterfish can catch up on you like this. And it's a bit annoying. Smaller ornate chests with just coins in them. There's a dwarven spear, not worth that much. But I have a bit of carry weight to expend, so I'll take some of it, I guess. Oh, there's a spider just chilling out under the water. At least we know they're waterproof. He must have been chilling here for billions of years. Or a few thousand. Don't take the scrap metal. That's weighs too much. Ooh, those will work quite a bit. I'll take those greaves. That's a cool sound. Using spells underwater. I believe there might actually be a way to drain the water in this place. I might be mistaken, but I do believe that might be something you can do. Of course, I have to sell my water breathing potions just before visiting. Yeah, see, lock 100 in his traps, but I believe there's actually keys here to open all this up. So we shall look around. Of course, I have to visit like the biggest feckin' underwater tomb in the game after selling my breeding stuff. However, you know in Morrowind, Argonian's breeding underwater is actually a spell. It's not a passive effect. There's a slaughterfish. Go away, buddy. Maybe if I kill all you won't fucking spawn later. I hiss him. He's right there. Hits him. Hiss him. Hiss him. Hiss him! My fucking god. Take your time. There you fucking go, you prissy. My god. There's a key that could be found in the Rice Tower. I don't know what exactly translates to a tower in this area, but do I need to go outside and that's what the tower is? There's a table in here that can be looted. 1 second. I believe it is. No, actually. If I could find the tower, there's a table around here that can be opened. Maybe it's not here. Maybe there's an extra little place around here that I'm missing. Okay, here's the left tower, I'm assuming. That's trapped. Oh no, this is the right? It's on, whatever. Anyway, look at this. Corpse of Pikachu, would you look at that? That's a reference to Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a Dwemer key to the table. So we should be able to get our loot here, which is nice. Okay, so there's a table we can find back in the place. I don't know where the table is, but it's somewhere. Raw glass and rubies, and see, we're getting a little bit of gold here. We're getting a little bit of gold, not a lot, but emeralds and ash salts. Okay, so there's a little table here. There's a little table around here we should be finding. These slaughterfish keep respawning. The table has to be in here, right? The enemies are respawning after a bit. I can't wait to see the intervention out of this place. I really can't. There's a table, but not the table I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Trap table, and we got the key. This is a bit of an annoying place to navigate, but we found out in the end. This it? That's the one. I like how the keys remove the traps. They're on doors. There better be some decent loot here. Potion of heroism. That's quite. I've never encountered a potion like that before. Okay. That was worth quite a bit of money. You have the key. Now that key is probably for another thing we open, right? Dumber halberd, I'll take that. Dragon Bone Cure is worth a feck ton of money. I wish I could get the full value from us, but we'll just get the value from the museum, which should be quite a bit. Okay, we have a small few things to sell. A small few things and some stuff that's worth hundreds of thousands gold, but you know. Oh, I'm back in Vivek, the one place I didn't want to be in that often. Hello, Revere, do you want my stuff? I'm very over Morrowind today after the shite it was putting me through. Okay, so we've gotten some money from him. I'm gonna sell some scrolls.
Where?
Shall we talk about it?
I love the quick sound of Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, the wrath of God wants to kill me with the lightning. Maybe George Michael is just mad at me from heaven.
You have my ear.
And I'm not giving it back. Parser. Okay, now, I might have a bit of an idea after this, folks. I might have a bit of an idea after we sell off most of this stuff. Now, where's the Potion of Heroism? That's worth quite a bit of money. That's 3,000 gold. Do you want anything else, Creeper? Do you want Fortify Agility? You can have Fire Resistance, Fortify Fatigue, and Frost Shield. This is 3,000 gold. Do you want Alchemy stuff? You won't take that. We have 444,000 gold. I might have an idea. We're going to recall first. And I failed casting. Hey, I worked on the second time, so let us see how much money I'm going to get from these two items, and then I might have a small bit of a plan. Sell something. I forgot you need actually, Dragon Bone Cures. This is 30,000 gold. And Boot to the Apostle. I believe we might be a little bit off. I'm truly honored. I forgot to read the bits about it, but that should be... Oh, we're actually over 500,000! I thought I was going to have to sell my Daedric Claymore. I did the math very well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have did it. We've gotten 500,000 gold in Morrowind for Xbox. I see 100,000 gold would have been too little, and 1 million I think is a little too lofty for a video like this, but we have gotten 500,000 gold in Morrowind on Xbox. It's been a long one. Those last few tombs fucking annoy me. 2 keys from 2 separate tombs to open the door to one tomb. And then the bodies despawned and I couldn't even get the key because when you go into the tomb you're on a hidden timer that despawns the bodies after 3 days. I imagine that's something that like an unofficial patch would fix. But anyway, this video has been going on way too long than it needed to. This has been Morrowind on Xbox. I hope it has been a good look at Morrowind for the Xbox. I do recommend that you can get it on sale if you're at least some bit cautious about playing Morrowind on a controller. You get used to it after a bit. It's not fucking bad. I absolutely recommend this. I am tired. I'm gonna put this video. It's gonna be a great time. I hope you've enjoyed. We might come back to this to fuck around with some of the cheats and see if they're in any way interesting. And folks, it's been a pleasure serving you. My name is Micky D, I think. And I'll talk to you soon. Video's over. Fuck off.